Gravy, gang, gang, gang. Baby, pop the top and let it spread. As we're listening to Pass the Gravy. We're going fishing for your bitch today. We're drunk in Houston, baby. And we go hit and lick and we'll get rich today. Rich, bitch.
Gravy, gravy, gravy. Gang! What is going on, everybody? Happy motherfucking gravy day. It's Past the Gravy, episode 675. I am your buddy, Alex, the Moon Dog Middleton, joined once again with my good friend, Pat, the Sun Dog Dion. Pat, it's a glorious day today.
It's such a good day.
God save Argentina's king.
It's not coming home, is it?
Coming home, it's not coming home. Oh no, we bottled it.
So I walked into Alex's place, a minute after the tying goal? A couple minutes after the tying goal before the second one?
We're
What's
talking
the second
Argentina,
goal?
England. This is World Cup semifinals. England coming home.
Except it's not.
It's not now.
And after Argentina scored the go-ahead goal.
It was like the 92nd minute. Pat walked in.
5 consecutive minutes of us speaking in an English accent.
It was, oh no. Oh no.
Just all the sad British fans in the crowd.
I'm going to go crying me mushy peas, mate. Oh, we're bottling this again, eh?
You looked away from the screen, but there was two dudes in like night costumes.
Yeah.
Just looking sad as fuck.
Which, to be fair, I get it. There were a lot of sad Eagles and sad Teddy Roosevelts and sad Statue of Liberty's leaving against the blowout loss to Belgium.
Yeah, but we don't actually care.
But yeah, then like the next day, they're like, I don't fucking give a shit, dude. I'm hungover.
Their lives are ruined.
Like football's in a couple of weeks. Let's talk about that.
They are on soil. They now have to go through customs and a long flight to get back home after a bad victory. A bad loss. I was miserable.
Honestly, a home World Cup for the U.S., I didn't even think about that. That's such an advantage because then we're like, yeah, oh, cool. Y'all are in our backyard. Tight. We'll come hang out. Oh, it's over? All right, well, we're going to go back to whatever we were doing. We live here anyways. Fuck you guys.
It's summer now. We're going to start grilling and hopping.
Sorry, dude. It's 4th of July.
But I can't even, when I was at the Packers game, Brett Favre's last game, and we lost to the Giants.
Oh, yeah, that game was such a
negative
good game.
26 degrees, and we had to walk across the parking lot in that freezing weather, sit in a frozen car for 20 minutes while it defrosted before we could drive back to Milwaukee. That sucked. That was like 2 hours.
Did you have to listen to like the radio too? Like that's the worst where you're like,
how
do we have this one get away from us today?
No, there's zero chance we were listening. I can't remember. We either just had on a music station or it's very likely we might have had no radio on in the car and we sat in silence.
I always like when my team would lose games, I would go and like find online because I usually don't root for local teams. I would find like a Giants call-in show like on like WFAN, which is their radio station. I would like listen to people calling in and like I like playing the game where I'm just irrationally mad. I'm like, that guy's crazy. That guy, it's yelling about the team right now. That guy's psycho. And I'm like, I was also doing the exact same thing, but I'm not calling in to a sports station right now, freaking out. That guy's insane. I'm normal.
I mean, even with that travel and then having to fly home to Texas.
Hold the Mayo should do like a British call in.
Oh.
Like, fucking wankers down in Argentina, fucking faithful fixing it for Messi. They just said, Messi's balls in your mouth, you fucking wankers.
Hey, dog, I didn't catch any of that.
Yeah.
But imagine your team losing.
Yeah.
And then you have at least 12-hour travel day.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're going through American customs in an American airport where they all know if you're wearing your English shit, hey, mate, how'd it go?
There's going to be at least one British fan.
Would you say you're coming home?
That gets thrown out of the airport or arrested for attacking somebody for just saying it's not coming home.
Oh, we got to have a couple points out. We got to have a couple points for lads, eh? Oh, for lads, couple points for lads. Declan Rice, Harry Kane, almost got it done again, eh?
More like Harry can't.
Harry can't. That's why I had to go to Germany.
So fuck you, England. I'm happy. France and England, both out. That's all I wanted.
Yeah,
I just wanted neither of them to win.
Like, I have no ill will towards Spain. I don't have American, like I'm a pro-American guy, so Messi is probably who I'm rooting for. The greatest American soccer player of our generation.
Yeah, I mean,
I
guess so, just because, Messi's awesome, but I truly don't care. I don't care who wins. I won't care until I put a bet on the game.
I kind of want Messi to win again, just because then there's like no doubt.
Yeah.
But then also this Lamine Yamal guy, the 19-year-old kid, the kid that just turned
I'm out on
19.
him. It's not even his name.
But I want to say that he can't win in the big one. So like if they lose, then we get to start that narrative. And I would like to do that while he's 19, which is like he's probably going to be really, 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 really,
Yeah,
really,
but
really, really good.
if Spain wins, we can just be like, yeah, but Messi transferred him his powers on his way out
'Cause he had to, like,
because
watch
Messi
it.
met him when he was a baby.
Yeah, that was weird.
Very weird.
They did like a calendar thing, and
He was like soaping up, and he was a fat baby.
Lamine Yamal was like a baby, and his mom won some contest to have Messi wash her kid.
I mean, I don't know foreign customs.
I don't know.
I don't know what they get
the
into down there in
Spanish
Argentina.
Argentinian tradition, I'm sure. We don't judge here, okay?
But you know what? But
They
yeah,
seem like they don't like. He's not like Messi SA'd me. He's not like fucking saying that. And Messi seems like a good guy, would never do anything bad. So
Can
Messi,
you imagine
good guy.
if your best player, or let's just say Jackson Dart, what if he went by like Mike Andrews?
Well,
You're like, because it's not his name, it's just what he goes by.
but we could have a Jackson Dart situation. Like Eli did not bathe Jackson Dart as a baby, but like sort of anointed, like, I go to this college, you have to go to this college to be good on this team. And Jackson Dart's like, guess what? I'm going to go there, then your team's going to draft me. Perfect. Ole Miss. Ole Miss is the Lamine Lamal
It's the giant
that
pipeline.
thing. But also, again, I don't know like Spanish names where it's like, I think we did this a couple weeks ago. I don't remember if it's the episode that got lost or not, but we were like, we had a friend named Juan Nino who had two brothers. They were also named Juan Nino, and it's just like Spanish names are different than like,
But that wasn't. That was the same name.
right. But like Lamine Yamal is like, I think that like where there's like a Brazilian guy's like Chorisco or whatever his name is, but he really goes by like Juan Montanado, Chorisco, whatever, Venezuela, whatever, and it's like a 7-name, but he only goes by that because that's just like that's
Well,
the
apparently-
custom. And Lamine Yamal, it's like I thought he was Yamal. He has Yamal on the back of his Barcelona jersey,
Barcelona.
and he has Lamine Yamal. And I was like, is that his first and last name? I don't know.
No, it's his parents' friends that like they were having financial troubles when he was like real young, and two different friends gave him money. So then they just started calling their son both of their names.
So it's like
Like
a hyphenated
respect.
name without a hyphenated name. That's pretty.
Yeah.
He basically got blindsided.
Like
It's like the Spanish blindside.
if me and Curtis had given you money when you were struggling at some point or something, and then you just started calling your daughter Pat Curtis.
That'd be weird.
That's exactly what happened. It's super weird, cool and respectful, but that is easily the weirdest nickname story I've ever heard in my entire life. But hey, I mean, good move by them. Made their names famous forever and financially supported one of the best soccer players in the world. So, props.
Yeah, really went all in.
I mean, if I was like any major company, I would find those two people and be like, "You're my new talent scout."
Yeah, I need you guys to. You
Like
guys
the
got
Browns.
any
The
more?
Browns should hire those people.
That's why I didn't understand. Like with the Tuohys, the Tuohy family from the Blood
Mhm.
side. It's like, who else are you guys thinking about letting live with you?
They were NIL way before NIL.
Yeah. So what if all of it ended up being kind of a lie?
What a surprise that Ole Miss later got
Not
everybody saying shit
again.
cheating.
Excellent school. Excellent school. All it does is turn out champions.
Great
and
colors,
future champions.
great jerseys, great color scheme.
Great color scheme.
Maybe not best logos.
I don't like what they're
Or
doing with
flags.
the light blue and the like. It used to be navy and red.
Light blue.
I like the light blue, but I don't like that they're just completely replacing the other one. It's like when Pitt did that.
They realized light blue pops. Like remember when the
But my whole
Dodgers
life
went
they
away
weren't-
for years and it would be the alternates, and then they realized,
Yeah.
wait, we've got the best jerseys in sports.
So the
Let's just
Chargers
put
made
time.
sense where you're like, this is what we should.
I mean, but when the Cardinals do it, it's every team that wears a
Yeah.
light blue jersey, it's the best jersey they have. The Braves when they do it, it's fucking incredible. Light blue pops as a jersey every
Fair
single
point.
time.
Fair point.
I'm surprised the Packers haven't pulled one out at one point because like they like to have fuck shit uniforms every couple of years.
They're like, we're gonna go brown.
We're gonna make it look like the uniform from back in 1910 when they wore leather helmets.
We know no one asked for this. Yeah, we need that though.
There's no green on that though. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's cool. Don't worry about it, dude.
Actually, now I want that. But Green Bay,
They'll
if you're
do
gonna
it.
do some fuck shit logo or uniforms, give me a baby.
I was
blue.
reading they're doing like those rivalry uniforms. And I was like, we don't need every team to have a rivalry uniform. I appreciate and like fuck the Yankees.
Especially because half the teams, their biggest rival doesn't view that team as their rival.
I agree. Well, they're just doing
There's some
divisions.
place like ABC rivals.
It's just divisions is what they're doing, and so they're doing it for divisional games. But like, I appreciate that the Yankees, fuck the Yankees. It's the one organizational like decision they've made that's probably that I've agreed with over the last like 5 or 6 years. Being like, hey, we're not doing City Connect jerseys. We don't fucking need that. You know what?
Jersey is the connection to the
You know, we got pinstripes and we got the grays. I don't care if they let them do the navies with New York across the middle or just the NY on the thing. I don't mind that. It's a batting practice jersey. You can run it through, like run
But
that
the
as, like
jersey
a,
stays the same.
as a Sunday thing. I'm fine with that.
That would be funny
But like,
if
you
like
do not need like a subway station New York Yankees jersey. You don't fucking need that.
if their like City Connect jersey was just like a Puerto Rican flag. It's like the Puerto Rican Day the parade. We're just wearing Puerto Rican colors. That's our City Connect.
That'd be tight.
And then everyone in New York would be like, but we have every other nationality. Don't worry about it.
Biggest parade.
It's pinstripes
doing it
and
for
Puerto
parades,
Rican flag
yeah.
colors. That would actually be pretty sick.
They don't need to do anything.
But no, it is like the one thing I respect about the Yankees that they're like, no, these are our jerseys.
We are these things.
They're
These
iconic.
are-
You don't change iconic things.
And you know what we do in New York? We build All-Star game MVPs. That's what we do.
You let communists.
Well, not, I'm talking Yankees. Yankees didn't do that. It's the Bronx, not New York City.
Yeah, I mean, 20 years ago, you could have said, "What you know? What we do in New York, we win." Not so much anymore.
They win sometimes.
Sometimes, been a while.
I had to go look the other day just because I've been like, they make me sad to watch, and I was like, oh shit, we're still like really, really in the AL.
I'm surprised I
The
haven't
AL's just
seen
that
any-
bad. Like we could lose like 8 out of 9 games and still like be within 2 games of first place in the AL.
You know they've got to be everywhere. Why haven't I seen a Brunson Yankees jersey?
They've been.
gotta
I've
be
seen them.
all-
I've seen them.
You have okay. Maybe
He,
just
he
'cause I
threw out the
don't-
first pitch with Josh Hart, so people were wearing them.
Okay, good. I'm happy that they're out there. They should be.
But also, Yankees jerseys don't typically have the last name on them. If you see somebody with a last name fraud,
That's true. Yeah.
unless it's a
It would be
back-
funny if somebody got like a Judge Knicks jersey and everyone was like, no, 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 no.
That's why I've always just wanted a '69 jersey that has no name, or like who is that? Like, just make up a name.
There's got to be one.
It was Jim Thorms.
I was gonna say there has
Jim
to be a
Thorms?
69.
Fuck, remember him from 75, 76? Yeah. It was Doug Drabek. Played was number 69. Like he was a Yankee, right? Like he was.
It was probably one of the guys who wife swapped back in the 70s for a season.
That how that was not a 30 for 30 is wild. Just go look it up. Don't remember the two guys' names in the
Type in
70s.
Yankees wife swap.
Yankees wife swap. These two guys like didn't just swap wives. Like we're like, hey, you take the kids too. Like if Pat had a wife and 2 kids and I had a wife and 2 kids and I was like, hey Pat, do you want to just like go live
Right.
at my house and I'll go live at your house?
For a year.
Like
We'll
like
change
you,
back
like
after.
move the families and you're like, no, like you can live with my wife, do all that stuff too. I'll live with your wife, do all that stuff, raise your kids, you raise my kids. And then they were just like, you know what, it's not working out, let's swap it back. And they just flip flopped.
Hey, what if for a couple months we just plugged each other's wives during the season?
It was like
Okay.
swinging, but just for like everything.
It was like, I wonder if that's where they got the idea for the TV show Wife Swap.
They had
Like somebody
That's
heard
like-
that story and was like, well, everything's reality television now. What if we did this?
we
with
could do
real-
wife swapping.
What if we did it with rednecks and rich people and put it on TV? And the little fat kid will yell about needing bacon.
Yeah, but that'd be sick though with baseball players because they're all just rich. It's just like rich people problems.
That would be awesome.
Daddy,
because-
I want to go to the country club, and you're not a member at this country club. He was a member at this country club. My old daddy was.
yeah, your wife got a new daddy now too. Like you get
yeah,
swapped with
fuck.
Jordan Alvarez, and you're like, oh, I'm
Oh,
getting
no.
divorced.
That's why Lance McCullers got traded.
Yeah. I'm
He
gonna
was
have a
vice
wife that hates me, and my wife is gonna divorce me. Fuck.
All right, solid start to the pod. Let's get into the pre-chem segment. I feel like we're deep into the pre-chem segment already. I had a couple things. I think it looks like you wrote down a bunch of stuff too, but
First one I had, I
Yeah.
wanted to give a shout out to the state of Tennessee.
okay.
So apparently they have like 14 state songs, but they are also the only state with not one. Well, no other state has one, but they've got 2 state songs that
Rocky
talk
Top?
about murdering federal agents for trying to collect taxes, and I respect that. Rocky Top
Is that
and
about
Copperhead Road.
murdering?
Yeah, which by the way, did not know. I had
Copperhead
never-
Road's about Vietnam.
No, Copperhead Road is about dudes that are running moonshine. It was a guy that was in Vietnam, but he came back and started running moonshine The line goes, revenue man wanted granddaddy bad, headed up the holler with everything he had for my time, but I've been told he never came back. So yeah, the guy went up to try and collect moonshine taxes. They killed him. Same thing in Rocky Top. I had never actually heard any of the Rocky Top lyrics, only like the chorus, because that's what everyone knows what the fans are singing. Same thing in there. They're like, yeah, guy came to try and collect moonshine taxes and we fucking killed him. I respect the fuck out of Tennessee for that.
Rocky Top. Ooh. Rocky Top, Tennessee.
It is a great song. But yeah, I want to give a shout out to Tennessee. I respect the cut of their jib.
I volunteered for the Army on my birthday. Drafted white trash first round here anyway. I done 2 tours of duty in Vietnam. Came home with a brand new plan. Take the seed from Colombia and Mexico, plant it up a holler down Copperhead Road. Boom, boom.
Oh, so yeah, I guess that one was drugs also, not just shine.
Copperhead Road. I was reading a book. No big deal. I read books now. It's called The Fort Bragg Cartel Murders, and it's talking about Copperhead Road. That's the only reason.
Fort Bragg. They never do anything wrong there.
That's actually where all of the stuff is.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It's all the stuff.
How bad must that suck if like your child joins the army and you're like, no, I don't support it. I'm scared for your safety. Like, don't worry, I'm not getting deployed. Where are you going? Fort Hood? Oh, that's worse.
Fort Bragg.
Or Fort Bragg, sorry.
Fort Hood had other stuff too, but Fort Bragg cartel.
Oh yeah, I think it's Fort Hood that I'm thinking.
It's basically it's a conspiracy theory book, so I'm not 100% sure on how accurate it is, but it seems like you just kind of learn about like a lot of the 9/11 attackers that like they were very aware of, but we're like, hey, we're just gonna keep a monitor on this guy, go like at Fort Bragg, and then also just like how they used cartels to just like attack random countries and go to war. Be like, well, we're gonna push this in Colombia.
Shout out CIA.
We can go in here and do. We're gonna push this guy out, put this guy in charge. Then we're gonna go attack this part. And now Cuba's the bad guy. Now we're doing. It's pretty interesting to realize you're like, hey, I feel like we've all been manipulated maybe for a long time.
That's what was fun about Maduro.
And when somebody kind of puts it together, you're like, oh.
Everyone was like, I can't believe we could just take foreign presidents now. I'm like, buddy, do you not know your history at all?
Bubba.
We've been doing this to foreign countries since our
forever. We just didn't. We were young. We didn't realize.
By the time we hit the year 1800, we're like, whoa, what if we just fucked around with every other country on the planet out of boredom?
Just because, yeah, we just got bored. We just got bored and we're like, we're doing this.
That's why we created more sports and we don't care about soccer.
That's exactly.
We were bored and we're like, we need more sports. You gotta love it. America.
You do gotta love it. USA, baby. USA. All right. I had a question, a very serious question I had, and that is, if you had to be any bug, what bug would you be?
What bug do I think I would be, or what bug would I want to be?
If you had to be a bug.
I think stink bug would be funniest.
Stink bug would be funniest. I feel like I'd want to go ladybug. I'm like a feminist, but then also like it's a good luck thing. Like everybody likes someone a ladybug.
What's the laziest bug? Because that's what I would be.
I know ladybugs seem pretty lazy too. Like they just kind of hang out. Like there's like who's like fuck ladybugs. I'm sure there's somebody. Like I mean sexists probably.
Yeah. I mean yeah, I can. Why would anyone hate lady? Unless you're just scared of all bugs. But like ladybug, it's good luck.
It's good luck.
I had a ladybug caught in my ear one time when I was a kid for a couple of days. Took me like 5 days to be able to scrape that bitch out. She embedded herself in there.
Well, she didn't want to leave. She was like, "This is a good spot."
I wanted her out. It sucked.
Yeah.
Ladybug's the answer. I mean, nobody would. Stink bug's just funny because like, I'm stinky.
Praying mantis would be cool, but then like, because like, I don't want to die, obviously, but like, the fact that like you could like bang a chick and then she just bites her head off and like that's it. Like, what a way to go.
And I am into chicks that are mean to me, so.
And it's just like that could be like that's like you go out on top.
Shit, maybe I would be a praying mantis.
Just finish.
I look scary,
then
but then after I come, you can kill me. It's fine.
Yeah.
Chill with it.
And then yeah, I'm still gonna go ladybug. I think ladybug would be my answer.
I don't know why, but I keep thinking like centipede.
Centipede, just human centipede.
Slow, it's kind of fuzzy. Not human centipede.
Don't be a human centipede.
I don't want to do that to anyone or have anyone do that to me. But I'll go centipede. Move slow, chill, doesn't bother anyone.
I feel like a centipede though would be more work because you just got a lot of legs to move. Like you want to be like a lazy bug, and centipede is
do the crunch walk though.
Yeah, but a centipede is like, you know what you should be? Roly poly. That guy, fuck.
Oh fuck yeah, roly polies are the best. Haven't seen one since I was a kid. By the way,
I saw one the other day. I showed my daughter, and she was like, "What?" She was not interested in it, but I was like, "Watch this," and I touched it, and rolled up, and she thought it was so cool. I was like, yeah, dude, that's how they hide.
That is a good one for me.
'Cause
Yeah,
you're
you
just
touch
like,
me and I just retreat into myself.
oh, hey, this person I don't want to talk about. Bloop, just roll up.
I love that. Yep.
Oh, unwanted conversation. Bloop. Nope. Oh, my team just lost. Rolled up. Roly poly.
I mean, I do that, but I just curl up with alcohol.
Yeah. You'd be
That's
a
my
roly
go-to.
poly for sure.
Yeah, roly poly for sure.
You'd be a roly poly. I'd be a ladybug.
Dynamic fucking duo.
Dynamic duo for sure, bro.
Dude, if you see a roly poly and a ladybug in the same day, you're having a good day.
Yeah, you better get out because something good's about to happen.
You're
Or you're gonna
definitely
stay
playing
because
in the
something
yard.
good's happening. Yeah, you might be a child if that's the case. Also, what I had is if animals could sue humans, like if they had the ability to sue humans, which animals would have the best case, like the most lucrative case against us?
I was gonna say cows. It's chickens.
I think it's chickens,
Yeah.
also monkeys. I feel like we've done some fucked up shit to monkeys.
Not America.
Just humans
yeah.
in general, where we're like, hey, we're gonna send you to space. Are you coming back? Probably not.
That's pretty sick.
Probably
hey,
not. You're just gonna die there. We don't have food for you.
Live in a mansion with Michael Jackson and get to ride roller coasters. That's
Also,
pretty sick
there's
life.
some predatory child stuff that might happen that you have to be a witness to.
Maybe, maybe not. We don't know.
Allegedly.
It's got to be chickens, dude.
I think chickens have
We
just
raise them just to kill them.
you literally are like animal human trafficking chickens.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and again, you do that with cows too. You do it with cows too, but I feel like chickens get the worst of it where we can shove more chickens into cages and stuff than you can with cows.
Mm-hmm.
Not that cows aren't overcrowded, but then I just feel like there's experiments on chickens probably that we don't know about. You're shoving them with hormones that they're trying to fatten them up and stuff like that
You can
with.
kick them in video
You
games.
de-beak them. You don't de-nose a cow.
Chicken wings are delicious, though.
I mean, they are delicious. I'm not saying they're not. That doesn't make them any less delicious. But like, if chickens came at us, because I was like, bees might. We saw a bee movie. That was kind of a whole plot of that. I think that chickens definitely do. I think monkeys do. I would go cows. I think horses also have a pretty good gripe against us.
No. I was gonna ask you which is the least likely to sue us. Is it dogs or horses?
Dogs.
Well, yeah, but I was gonna say horses have a thing. Dude, race horses live better lives than any animal on the planet.
They actually like aren't the greatest lives.
I mean,
The good ones are.
they get taken super good care of. If you win one race, basically you're just gonna be paid to fuck for the rest of your life.
Right, like, but if you're the good one, but if you suck, like people beat you, they just discard you. If you break a bone, they just put you down. Like you can't be injured at all, or you're worthless to them, and then they just put you off, and you're just kind of like not a real thing to people.
So like the high end of horses, though.
And horses are like, hey, you're a car before we had cars. Like horses hauled shit.
But they like
horses.
that.
Do they?
Yeah, dude, they're like
they?
they're like working dogs. They want to be out there working.
Do we know that, or
Also,
do we just tell ourselves that?
the life of a wild horse might be the best life on the planet. You're just run around through the fields all day, every day, free as fuck. Get to sprint everywhere you want to go. Also privately owned horses, you get cool shoes. No other animals get shoes except for dogs, and they hate it.
Sometimes dogs get shoes,
But they hate it.
they don't. Wheezy had shoes because it burned her feet to be out on the concrete a long time.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't like it.
Chickens, though, it's got to be chickens.
I would say chickens. Chickens definitely, but monkeys close second. I think monkeys. We've done some fucked up shit to monkeys. It's always this stuff that we're experimenting. Like it might work for a human. Let's try it on monkeys.
We've also done cool stuff to monkeys, though.
But also, like
Coco the gorilla.
well, that was like a monkey in its own habitat.
Coco, love you.
We just looked at Coco, you know.
But like even the monkeys that are in captivity, they live sweet lives in it.
Not all. I think a lot of them don't. You saw Planet of the Apes, dude.
I think living in a zoo sounds tight. Like if I was an animal, I would strive to be captured.
If you were like born in a zoo, maybe. But if you were living in the jungle and they're like, "Hey, we snagged you. Now you're gonna live in this box, and then we're gonna feed you."
You don't have to search
time.
for food anymore.
Nah, dude, you knew where your food was. You know where the banana.
You get an audience. You get to just chill all day. You get to see other
You
animals.
can't just prank your hog whenever you feel like it.
Yes,
Or all
you
people are like,
fucking
"This is
can.
gross."
There's so many videos of apes
Yeah.
pranking hog in front of families.
Like, you ever heard of privacy, dude? Like, come on, man. Your privacy's gone.
That's a human concept. Apes don't care about privacy.
You don't know that. They do. That's why they revolted.
Apes like to give hugs.
Apes do like to give hugs, but not always. Maybe they're forced
in
into
a
giving.
movie with Jim Carrey.
James Franco.
I think it'd be dope to be a monkey.
I don't know. I think monkeys have a good gripe against us for sure.
I mean, they're the next smartest one, so they're, you know, probably the most likely to be able to hire a lawyer.
True. Or be
I think
lawyers
couldn't hire a
themselves.
lawyer. I've seen monkeys in suits. They
Chicken as a lawyer would be wild. Chicken as a lawyer
you're
would be
going
wild.
to jail so fast if your lawyer's a chicken.
Oh yeah, you're fucked. That's like a court-appointed attorney is a chicken.
But can I bring this chicken with me to jail so I can trade eggs for not being somebody's girlfriend?
We just use chicken so much. We're like, give us eggs, give us meat, give us this, give us this, give us this.
They might be the perfect animal. We get eggs
zoo,
and
or-
wings.
Yeah, you get a little bit of everything, which is like, but like they would have a great lawsuit against us.
Easily, yeah.
Great lawsuit against us. All right. Other thing I had was, do you think that maybe it's time to bring back Thumb Wars?
No, because they're just, it only works when you're a child and you're dumb enough to be caught by somebody else's thumb.
No,
As an adult, you can't lose a thumb war.
I think that Thumb Wars,
You just stay back. Fuck you.
Thumb Wars are superior to arm wrestling, where I feel like we should just start settling disputes with Thumb Wars again, because it's basing on speed and like how quick you are, instead of just like how can I get leverage and just slam your arm down, where it's like, all right, you want to do this? You want this thing? Cool, let's go. Instead
gotta
of
beat
wars,
them into
we
putting
just got to
the
get
thing
like each country's best Thumb War haver. Like, let's have Thumb Wars instead of like end war besides Thumb Wars.
If you had to choose one American to be our thumb war champion, who would you choose?
All right.
I think I'm going Shaq. Giant hands, very powerful.
Ooh, Shaq might be really good. Shaq might be really good.
Because no matter where you go, his thumb's going to reach your
I'm
thumb.
trying to think if
and
he's
then you
really
just bend it.
fast. Yeah, Shaq. I didn't think about size on that.
Unless you're going like maybe then like you would need like a Bruce Lee to take him down.
Yeah, I was trying to think of who's like really agile and quick.
Outside answer. Johnny Sins.
He's probably got some good fingers.
He's
dude.
probably
Yeah,
got good thumb
But what
control.
about thumbs though?
He's using.
He's probably got it.
He's
He's
using
probably
that
got it
one.
all. Johnny Sims would be good. Good pick.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris with RIP because he was really good at thumbs ups.
I forgot he was dead.
Yeah.
I've seen like 9 ads with him this week. It's all Raising Cane's. It's just him and the Raising Cane's owner hugging. I'm like, why
Oh,
are you running
really?
these ads? Yeah. And by the way, watched them all week. Forgot he was dead during all that too. So fuck you, Cane's.
What? RIP Chuck Norris, dude. Chuck Norris would have been a kick ass thumb war guy.
He would have been incredible.
Like Patty the Batty would be really good at thumb wars, I bet. Like anybody that's got like some sort of like MMA background, because a lot of it's like grip control.
Ooh, rock climbers.
Rock climber. Oh, that guy, the Alex Honnold, the guy that climbed up the skyscraper.
Oh, I was like, you said that like I should know this name.
He did the skyscraper and whatever the El Capitan is, or
Yeah, Human Spider-Man or whatever they call him.
yeah, because that guy's got to have great grip strength. That guy's my thumb war guy.
Because actually, those guys too, they could probably just start squeezing your hand and making it hurt enough to where your thumb comes down, and then they
They get you to give in. Because I think a thumb war is more tactical than just like
because you got to bait them. Because
Yeah.
otherwise, if you're smart, you just keep your thumb back. Fuck it.
Exactly.
Wait for them to put their thumb down, and you bam. We gotta have quick reactions.
So thumb wars need to make a comeback. We need to start doing thumb. Like the next time you get in an argument, instead of being like "fuck you, dude," and then just walking off, be like, you know what, thumb war, let's go. Thumbs up, let's go.
I think I'm gonna just start challenging all the waitresses at work to thumb wars.
And I think a thumb war is also cool because like you can just dap it up afterwards and be like, hey, good thumb war, and like no, there's no dead bodies.
Imagine seeing 2 dudes just drunk as shit in an argument at the bar, and they're like, fuck you, that's it. Thumb warring it out.
I think that'd be electric,
Because how angry can you stay while doing a thumb war?
right?
You
And it
can't
kind of
say.
you know what? Maybe we're not so different. We're all just guys vibing around this guy thumb war and this other guy.
I mean, let's be honest though. Somebody's gonna use their double hand to punch.
Well,
me.
that's what you got to. Well, then we disqualify you. You lost the thumb war.
And then you get kicked out of the bar.
And yeah,
If you win a thumb war, even if you're being a drunk
If you
asshole,
cheated.
you can stay.
yeah, because you didn't cheat.
Bouncer's trying to throw you out. You're like, that's it, thumb war.
Thumb war. That's how you get in the club. Thumb war. Let's go. Bouncer's got to be really good. Thumb game
Ooh.
got to be strong. I think we could solve a lot of the world's problems and disagreements if you had to like, you know what, internet stranger that's arguing with me on Twitter, thumb war it. Let's go.
Putin
Meet me
and
here.
Zelensky, we're tired of this shit. Thumb war.
Give me a time, place. Strait of Hormuz, is it open or is it closed? Let's go. Fucking whoever the head of Iran is and whoever the guy that
Trump
Trump's
versus
having.
whoever it is. We just keep killing them until we find someone he can beat. That's what we would
That's
do.
probably what Trump would do. He would do.
Just drone strike your country until that's all that's left is like
No.
old man.
Drone strike on their thumbs.
Trump would never
Thumb
do it
strike
on the
him.
off chance that he went up with somebody that had bigger hands than him.
Oh fuck. You're right. You couldn't send Marco Rubio because he's got small hands. We know that.
Little hands, Marco.
Little baby Marco, little Marco.
I forgot about. God damn it, he was so funny in those first.
We didn't know what he was then.
I mean, we knew.
We didn't. We did. We didn't.
But it was funny.
I 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. 5, 6, 7, 8. This should be a piece of cake.
They said you need Congress to declare war. I said not a thumb war.
Not a thumb war. What now, AOC? Strike 2. What was strike 1? I said strike 2.
I got 2 thumbs, 2 strikes. You're almost out.
2. Should maybe do a third.
Oh my God! I now
Coming for you, Zelensky.
I would pay to watch Trump thumb wrestling foreign leaders.
That UFC needs to get rid of the slap league and just do thumb war league because I kind of want to watch that.
Dude, imagine the slow-mos of thumb wars.
Oh! He went left, then he went right, then he went left again, and another right.
And if we start a World Cup of thumb wars, maybe Britain could win that.
No. You seen their thumb work? It's not good. They're footy people. You know what I'm saying? They can't do it.
That's true. They're not.
That's
good
the
with their
problem.
hands.
Like the U.S., since we don't care about soccer enough, we haven't been like our brains aren't warped to where like we got to do our feet first. So like America would dominate.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Thailand, probably pretty good.
We're a baseball country, you know. Like the Dominican Republic is probably really good.
You see Thailand training for thumb wars, and they're just whipping their thumbs with bamboo sticks.
Oh, Thailand's probably so good. I would say Venezuela's probably really good at it. A lot of the Latin countries. Cuba's probably killer at thumb wars.
I bet so.
Cuba's probably good. Colombia. Can you imagine like how much cocaine you could like line up with your thumb? They just
doing thumb.
They don't even use cards there. They just use your thumbs and thumbnails.
Colombian Flintstones. They were just running their thumbs.
That's all it was. Their fingernails used to be as thick as credit cards. That's where the credit card came from.
I like that. I'm going to start challenging people to thumb wars.
Thumb wars need to make a comeback.
The downside is, though, if you lose a thumb war, you feel like an absolute idiot.
But then I think it's time to get in the lab and look at yourself, take a deep dive. So maybe it's like we build better people, and then we also like we end violence, and then just make it's more of a funny thing.
Also, if you're a kid and you've got like a younger brother or younger sibling, you challenge them to a thumb war, and you like just let them win for a second. And then you just hold on and you pull them in close and then you fart in their face.
Yeah, you do that.
That would be a great prank to do.
That might be like a war crime, though. I don't know.
Yeah, but you're allowed to war crime your younger siblings.
What was the rules against that? The Geneva Convention.
Nothing about farting in people's faces.
Okay, all right. Well, we're gonna have to go look through it. I don't. Show me the rules. Show me the rule book in the Geneva Convention where it says dog can't play basketball. Give me one of those.
the airtight Airbud legal defense.
Yep.
Well, there's no rules specifically.
Show me where it says that. Does it say that, Your Honor?
What do you mean I can't shove an M80 up a raccoon's ass?
We just expected that you wouldn't do it. Well, it doesn't say that I can't do that. How you expect me?
Specifically say raccoon ass.
How was I gonna know that? It could have meant anything.
I like this.
Okay.
I'm in favor.
Okay. What else did you have? You had a birthday last week.
I did. My birthday was last Thursday.
Day after we recorded the podcast. Didn't mention it at all on the podcast.
To be honest,
happy late birthday.
It never even occurred to me. I don't do
you're a guy.
Everyone at work, like, what are you doing for your birthday? I was like, it's a Thursday. I'm working.
You're like, next year and the year after that, you can do like a Friday, Saturday. Like, you want to go get some drinks? And I'd be like, yeah, dude, I'll meet you at the bar.
No, somehow the calendar skips whenever it's supposed to be on a weekend.
But like Friday, Saturday, I get like, nobody ever wants to really do anything, but it's like, there's I always am down to like, you want to go get some drinks? It's so-and-so's birthday. I like that to be the activity. Like, hey, do you want to go have you want to go do an Irish car bomb? It's Pat's birthday. Cool. Yeah, I'm down. Let's go. I'll meet you at the bar. Like, that's the perfect way that dudes do it. I've had like Friday, or I had a Saturday, Sunday 2 years in a row where I was like, do you guys want to go to my family's land and we'll just like shoot guns and we watched the hockey game where we took hockey from Canada. I was like, you guys want to do that? It was like, this is just because it's a weekend. We're not doing it. Like, we're doing it saying it's my birthday, but really it's just a weekend. And that is the reason we're justified going up there. I don't give a fuck about my birthday. I just want to hang with the boys. And that's kind of what it was.
Yeah. I mean, most of the time I don't even want to hang with anybody on my birthday. I'm like,
you don't like hanging out with people.
Sure. I'm not a big people person.
Not a hangout guy.
But I did the one thing that I usually do on my birthday is after I got home from work, I got drunk. Because why not?
Obviously.
And I didn't have to be at work the next morning. I had changed my schedule a little bit with people out of town. So I was like, I'm just gonna get a little drunk and high tonight. And I did that, and I did what, as I'm getting older, it's happening more and more. I got in my feels a little bit. And was sitting on my patio smoking, drinking a beer, and I was like, let's write down some life advice. What have I learned in my 36 years? And
you just like started like note taking?
Yeah, I was just streaming. I was writing one, and I was like, I'll add to this over the week. And then all of a sudden, it was 20 minutes later, and I'd written a bunch of shit.
Okay.
And,
what you got?
And then it was kind of sappy, and I was like, that's dumb. So I pared it down a little bit.
So you make a graphic of this though. Like this is like 36 years. Weezy, are you paying attention to this? Write this down, Weezy. So this is 36 years of Pat's life advice.
Yeah. First one, you just gotta have a group of idiots as friends. That's my advice. Have your friends be absolute fucking morons. That's the most fun you can have.
I like that.
Bonus points if one of your friends' grandparents has a lake house, because then it makes it easier for everyone to meet up as you get older.
Be morons, yeah.
Yeah. And then you guys can all tear each other's underwear off. Just stuff that guys do.
Stuff.
Not that happens literally every time me and my friends get together. We don't.
This is guy stuff.
We don't teeter the edge of sexual assault with each other all the time. But yeah, your friends, they've got to be morons. You can't have a group of smart people around you. It's not fun. Second one, just be the fun uncle. Just be the fun one around. Guess
Everybody
what?
likes the fun uncle.
You can do whatever you want with the kids. You can be a bad role model. You can teach them things they're not supposed to know, because guess what? Their parents already love you. They're not going to kick you to the curb.
That's true.
And you get the fun bonus of you get to rile the children up and then leave.
So Pat gets to do every podcast now.
Yeah. Afterwards, I rile up your daughter and then I go home.
Uncle Pat, Uncle Pat. And then they get all the toys out and then you're like, I got to go. Mm-hmm. And then we have all the toys out.
Next life advice. One more beer couldn't hurt. Wow. That's all I wrote. Oh, yeah. Someone's like, you want one more? Always say yes.
What if you were like about to like drive home? I have a good drive home. Okay. Like there's certain
I've done that, but don't do that.
You shouldn't do that.
But yeah, just always say yes. Just everyone's like, you want another beer? Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, don't overthink it. Yeah, you want another one. I think this was the point when I was just pissed off at somebody that night from the restaurant. Don't make reservations late at restaurants. You're a dick.
Yeah, you really went deep into this one.
Yeah, I wrote for a while. Oh, dude, it was like 2 paragraphs to start. Like I pared it down that night because I was like, I ran it on this one for a while. Just don't be the last person in a restaurant. I've said this probably 100 times. Don't need to expand.
Well, you were saying don't make reservations at the end of like before the restaurant closes. But why do restaurants accept reservations?
Because restaurants are trying to make money.
That's true.
The owners like it. Staff doesn't.
Staff doesn't. Because the owner's not there typically. The owner's like, I'm out.
If it says we close at this hour, be gone 5 minutes before the closing time. Don't be the last person. Don't be hanging around.
But if you have a 9 o'clock closing and like you make a reservation at 8 o'clock, at most restaurants, your plan is like it's gonna be an hour, unless you're like going to a show or something.
You better eat fast. You're eating apps for dinner.
Yeah.
Get in and get the fuck out. Don't be the last person.
That.
If they're flipping chairs and you're still there, buddy, you better get that.
If I see any sign that people are trying to close up, I'll be like,
yeah, time to get elsewhere. Time to get out. Piss off your friends. It's funny.
You're good at that.
Yeah.
Nailed that one.
Yeah. Love antagonizing my friends. It kind of goes back to having a group of idiots. They're really dumb and they fall for it every time.
Know what triggers all of your friends and then aim at their triggers when they're at their maddest.
My group chat is basically just everyone triggering.
What is your insecurity? Well, guess what? I'm going to double down on it every time I talk to you.
Yeah. Hey, you're going to die alone. Fuck you.
Like, that's why I do the curse there. I know that's Pat's sensitive, but he doesn't like things being cursed. And so, like, whenever he makes fun of things I like, I'm like, I'll do it. And that's kind of kept us friends for long enough.
I just added another one. Don't cough phlegm on your arm in the middle of the podcast. That's gross as fuck.
Okay, that's a good one to add.
Yeah, it's a good one to add. What else did I write on here? Be nice to old people. Just be nice to fucking smile. Smile at old ladies.
What if they're dicks?
Well, I'm just saying in the opening interaction.
Okay.
People, if they're dicks, if they're driving slow, give them a pass. They're fucking old, man. They've seen
young man. You're not allowed to do that. Like, shut up, lady.
Trust me, I run into a bunch of grouchy old bitches. The first interaction, I'm super nice. Then, if you're a grouchy old bitch, I walk away. Fuck you. Just because you're old doesn't give you an excuse to be a dick, but I will give you the benefit of the doubt.
It sort of does, but like I don't have to engage with you.
Exactly, yeah. Last one, this is a very simple one. Just don't trust people that don't like dogs.
That's a good one, yeah.
Yeah. That's everything I've learned
good rule just
in the 36 years I've been on this earth. I know nothing else besides those things.
All right.
Yeah.
That's really solid.
Yeah. This week, comment, give us your best life advice.
Give us life advice. But comments on the YouTube, youtube.com/@PassGamePodcast. If you're listening to us, you can watch every episode. youtube.com/@PassGamePodcast, or just search Pass Game Podcast on YouTube. If you're watching us, go click play on the audio version. Give us some clicks on both.
I just thought of another one that I've said for years. Have a vice. It's good to have a vice. You got to have at least one.
It's like people don't trust the people that don't fuck with dogs. Like if somebody doesn't have a vice or a hobby that they're into, don't trust them.
Yeah, because there's a reason they don't have a vice.
And also, if somebody's ever just like
there's something dark in there.
If they don't like movie or music or TV/movies, just you probably not gonna fuck with them.
Fuck! I just realized we just described Robert. Robert's the exception.
No, but Robert likes music.
But like he doesn't like dogs. He doesn't have a vice. It's not that he dislikes dogs. He's just not dumb.
He's into like video games and like other stuff.
There's outliers to every rule.
Yeah. No, but Robert has interests.
He has interests.
He has interests.
But no
he has hobbies. I think sometimes vices can be hobbies.
Can be. But yeah, so just take that information, live a better life.
Yeah. All right. And on that note, let's move on to the Comeback Kids segment. We're going to tell you what's back in the news according to us this week. And it is brought to you by the Pass the Gravy merch store, passthegravymerch.com. Speaking of Pass the Gravy merch, I made a little order earlier this week at passthegravymerch.com. We were talking about getting koozies. We got koozies in the fucking store. Stainless steel Pass the Gravy koozies. They're awesome. They're the kind you put your beer in. You screw on the top. It locks it in there. It's going to make sure it's airtight. That bad boy is going to be staying cold.
Hey, Mom, guess what you're getting for your birthday?
A koozie. It's awesome. And then also,
yeah, shout out my mom. Her birthday was 2 days after mine. So
shout out.
Love you, Mama.
Shout out Lori Dion. And then also, we are getting into a new kind of game. We're getting in the vineyard game because we're classy guys. We talked about, we're grape guys. Getting graped.
Big grape heads.
Getting graped up. We're gonna get into the vineyard game, and we are introducing to you Paso El Sugo Vineyards in Boerne, Texas. It's a thing that's gonna be coming up soon. If you would like to support the podcast and maybe, keep the vineyards, we really are in need of 2 cool looking chairs for the podcast studio right now. So if you wanted to buy some Paso El Sugo Vineyards, we got an awesome t-shirt and we got an awesome khaki hat. We got some stickers. We got the koozies. I got the ivory shirt fucking pops. That's the main color.
It looks great. I spell a lot. A little too light.
It's the main color on it, but it just pops, dude. You can't go wrong. Paso El Sugo. It just means Pass the Gravy in Italian, and it sounds way classier when you're talking about a vineyard. But yeah, Paso El Sugo. It looks like our logo, just with a wine bottle, and then it's got a picture of the vineyard. It's coming soon on there. passthegravymerch.com. Help support the podcast. If you want to help us get some cool chairs, when you see those chairs coming in there, if anybody wants to donate, we could put like your name. We'll get that engraved on the chair or something. Maybe we won't get engraved.
Mom one of these too.
We'll get
big grape head.
Yeah, big grape head. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, the Paso El Sugo Vineyards. We got the khaki hat. We got a bunch of different colored shirts. We got the stickers. You're gonna love it, and we'll keep you guys posted on that. Paso El Sugo Vineyards available now at passthegravymerch.com. We got the IP and pools, tank tops. We got the summer tanks, the summer dad hats. We got pint glasses, coffee cups, all kinds of hats, polos, shorts. A little bit of everything for somebody. We got all kinds of awesome stickers and everything. Go send us a picture. Shout out to Raymundo. He bought some of the new merch at passthegravymerch.com. Alex O was in there getting some koozies and stuff too. Passthegravymerch.com. Passthegravymerch.com. The official sponsor of the Comeback Kids segment. Passthegravymerch.com. All right, let's get into what's back this week. And our first comeback kid, it's got to be Conor McGregor not being able to finish a fight. Is he done? He's done. He's done. He's done.
Should be.
He's done.
Is not.
But he's like done.
He's done.
He's done.
He's not done fighting.
Well, yeah. Done. But he's done.
You think he was injured? I don't.
So I actually
Internet detectives.
Best decision ever was that I was tired and just fell asleep at like 9:00 that night. Didn't watch any of the fights.
Missed out.
Didn't miss much, really.
I mean, you missed Patty.
Yeah, but I saw it.
That's true. Yeah,
I saw it.
You wake up the next day, you see the highlights here.
Sometimes if like a fight card sucks, and you just see the highlights. Like, all right, so that was in the first round. Didn't miss that one.
Yeah,
That
the
was in the
biggest fights
second
of the
fight.
night were
Yeah,
pretty damn quick.
it was like, well, all right.
But that was also dope. After you watch 4 hours of fights and you get to the main ones and they're over fast, you're like, oh, okay, well, all right, boys, just hopping online.
I guess, yeah, I'll hop on Xbox. It's 11 o'clock now. So Conor McGregor's done. I think 3 of the last
He still has
4.
one more fight on his deal. So
he's also rich, so he doesn't
but
necessarily
here's
have
the
to
thing,
do
he's
the
going to
deal.
have to do that fight because eventually he's going to want to do a Jake Paul fight, but he can't do that until he fulfills his UFC. So he's going to do one more fight. It's going to be sad and depressing. Hopefully they just give him like a cupcake.
Yeah, just bring Cowboy Cerrone back. Let him get that win.
Actually, that would be awesome. Because Cowboy's a
knocked
dog.
him out with his shoulder. Remember that?
Cowboy's an absolute dog and will give you a show, even though he's been out of it for a few years.
I mean, Conor
that was
McGregor,
super depressing. Like, I knew he wasn't going to win.
he fought Floyd Mayweather and made $100 million.
Mm-hmm.
After that, getting punched in the face kind of doesn't sound appealing, no matter what. Where you're like, when I'm fighting for 10K or whatever it is in the beginning,
And he was already at the
I'm
top
training.
of the top there.
Yeah, he was a double champ at that point. He had already done it all, and then it's like, do I want $100 million or do I want to just get punched in the face? Like, he's on a yacht getting his dick sucked with his cool little like roulette wheel Rolex watch. Like it doesn't get a lot better than that.
Yeah.
And
And
like, hey, did you want to get your dick sucked
can't-
on your yacht, or did you want to go get punched in the face? Because I would rather the first one.
You can't keep the intensity once you've already accomplished everything there is to accomplish.
You've reached the peak.
The only person that ever did it was John Jones, and that's only because he is the greatest MMA fighter of all time. He's an absolute freak.
And because he could do a lot of cocaine on the side.
Yeah, but that was the thing. Even John Jones, you saw he got to the top, and then he was coked out all the time, didn't care, got fatter, still dominated everyone just because he is the greatest fighter since Achilles.
I always liked Cormier, and I always hated that. Like, that was the one thing where it was like, all of your wins against him were just given to you though, because he failed drug test.
Yeah, but also there's no shame in losing to the greatest of all time.
Yeah, I don't know. I was always a Cormier guy. Whenever he'd fight, I always rooted for him.
Until he fought John Jones, and then
even when he fought John Jones, I'd like Cormier. I think Cormier rocks. Like, that guy's he's a really good commentator. Him and Rogan together are pretty good.
He's just the perfect level of post-athlete fat.
But he also like doesn't like act like he knows more than everybody, but he does like Rogan doesn't ever act like he knows more than everybody either, where he explains it to like the simpleton like me.
Mm-hmm.
And Cormier is really good at that too, where he's at the top of that game, and he's also like, well, so what he's got here, he's got you in the Aikido, whatever, and this is the choke out. Who he's trying to explain, Patty the Baddie's like
Every single time,
choke out, and I was like, that was a really dumbed down explanation of how he got the guy to go. So he gets him in side position, then he flips him right here. When you see right here where he's controlling his ankle, and that doesn't seem like a lot, but that doesn't give you any leverage to pull yourself up. So then when he does that, he's got his shoulder in the position, and that's where he's able to secure that choke. I'm like, I never thought that like your big toe
guillotine, and they're like, actually, it's not a guillotine, it's called this. And I was like, I've never heard that choke. There's a billion different chokes.
But they'll show you how your big toe getting locked up is how that ends up getting you choked out and you lose the fight, because that is the way that this starts, which then makes you move your other arm, which then is how you get caught doing that. And I'm like, fuck, dude, like
it's violent chess with the human body.
Which is insane when you like realize you're like, these guys are just meatheads. You're like, no, this guy's thinking 17 punches ahead. And you're thinking 17 punches, hoping that
hit.
Yeah, like you're like, all of these punches go. If I go 17 for 17 in all of these next moves, he has to be 0 for 17 in all of the stopping of those moves. But then I've got to be able to do this. Now, if he hits me in the face, then I've got to be able to. How do I shift out of this and then go to this? And you're like, and also like while being woozy from just being punched in the face
and exhausted because you're wrestling somebody, you're losing oxygen even when you're in the better position.
It's insane.
It's so much fun.
It's insane. But
I love the UFC.
Really good at it.
The UFC is the perfect sport of like, I don't have to understand anything.
I like
that's
checking
going
in
on
4 times
really
a year.
Enjoy it.
4 times a year, give me something cool. I'm like, all right, I'm in.
I have every single one of them on.
Well, now
like if I'm not at work, I'm watching it. I may not be paying super close attention. It's usually on the third TV.
Yeah.
But like, who doesn't love watching people get punched in the face?
A lot of people, but I get why people do like it.
It's the best. No, the people that don't like that, you know what we call them? French.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Which, by the way, I didn't know the guy Patty was fighting was like French Special Forces. That was crazy.
That doesn't say a lot for the French Special Forces.
Well, I mean, I did like the memes afterwards. Just like put up an actual soldier who's killed people, and England sends out a drunk Welshman,
Where's me vape?
a Scouser.
Where's me vape,
Also,
mate?
that's why I mean, Patty is just
Scouser
he's the
never
next
tap.
superstar. Like he's the next person who's
I
gonna be on
don't
the
think
level
he's
of
as good as
McGregor.
McGregor.
He's not, but I think he'll get to the popularity level just because he's as good on the mic. But I absolutely love his post fight interviews because before the fight, he's got
Him
the
and
thick accent.
O'Malley just they can't lose because if they lose, they're gonna lose all that momentum. And that's what McGregor had is that he never lost when he was pivoting up to
Yeah.
he was skyrocketing up there, and then he lost to Diaz. Then he kind of came back, had the Diaz win again. But you just can't get beat. And Khabib was just not fun
Yeah,
when
it's
he was
tough.
going to stardom because he's like that's like Brazilian Jiu Jitsu is awesome, but it's not fun to watch somebody just lay on top of somebody and be like the amount.
Even BJJ, that's just Russian wrestling.
Well, but like the amount of skill that that Khabib has, like just you don't appreciate it because you're just like, all right, well, you just laid on that guy. That doesn't look fun.
Yeah. They're
I
the
want
most
to watch somebody
skilled
get
guys in
punched
the
in the face.
world, and he's so skilled. He's like, I'm gonna hold you down
Because this is how I
There's
defeated
nothing you can
bears
do.
when I was a 6-year-old, is I had to lay on them and I had to choke out the bear until the bear was too tired. You're like, well, but these are people, not bears. Like, yeah, but it still works.
But I love Patty interviews because like beforehand,
Well,
you
that's
can
me,
kind
vape.
of understand him, but in post fight interviews, he's got so much adrenaline going. It's not even fucking.
Oh, you fucking lad. I want to over here give me a fucking pint and give me some cakes. And you're like,
Like,
what? Did you say pints and
I
cakes?
don't have subtitles on during sports because it takes you, it just draws your eye away from what's going on. But then I always get to his interview and I'm like, fuck, I should have put subtitles
Yeah.
on before because you can't understand a fucking word he says, but it's like he's getting you excited. You don't know what he's saying, but you know it awakens something in you that you like.
Yeah, he rocked. And Patty the Batty is just a cool name. But yeah, Conor McGregor being injured in fights, that's back. Also back is the All-Star game. Is it the World Cup? Because this snuck up on me. Like I completely forgot when the Yankees. No big deal, we swept the Nats, but it was like the first time we had won 3 games since Nam.
Yeah, Monday I got.
But I was like, okay, cool. Who do we got Monday? And it was like, well, no game.
Yeah, I checked my ESPN app to see what I was going to put on the TVs, and I was like, no. Oh yeah, All Star break. Which, by the way, fuck them for putting the home.
We'll get into that.
Yeah.
We'll get into that.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
get into that. But like,
It is the best
it's
All
snuck
Star
up
game.
on,
It wasn't.
it's
It
the
wasn't
best
a
All Star
great.
game, but it
this
snuck
year.
up on me so much where I was like, I don't even care.
It's the World Cup. We are
I just
normally
didn't care.
baseball has nothing competing with it.
Right. And now we
Big
have
WNBA, which I am betting a lot more now.
Pat had a whole strat. Yes, Pat sent me like
Strat's been
7.
working. Strat's been
It
working.
has been working.
You just bet the second half under in WNBA games.
He's been sent.
They all run out of gas and can't score.
He sent me like a 7-paragraph thread of like, dude, I think I figured it out, and it was the most incoherent rambling of a madman ever. But it
made
made
sense.
a perfect amount of sense. Where I was like, he's doing the Charlie Day conspiracy theory meme. I get what he's selling though. Like you had some solid points. I've been watching this, and over here, so and so does this, and they always get gassed out, and this is good. I was like, all right, I'll follow you, bro. I'll follow you in this journey.
Yeah, you bet the under at the start of the game at halftime. You're like, oh, there's no way this under hits already 20 points over pace. Then the under hits by like 6 points. You know, this is fucking great.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
It's great as a hater. Because like I'm interested in the WNBA strictly just as a hater because it makes me laugh when they miss layups. It's even more interesting every day. You're actively rooting for missed layups.
Oh yeah,
It's like the under is never fun. I've never enjoyed betting unders in my life. It's the only thing I like
sometimes
to
it
bet.
can be straight. Sometimes an under can be like
I try and get into other things with WNBA. I put in player props. They immediately lose because I don't know what I'm doing. But the under is always fun to root for.
Yeah, but
As it is like college basketball where they can go 5 minutes without either team scoring a bucket.
and also shout out to the WNBA for like somehow making it harder to watch games this year. Because you sent me a bet and I put it in, and I don't even remember what it was like the Lynx game on Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, well, this is a 2 o'clock game. That's probably like the primetime game on ABC that they have every week. And it was like, oh, no, it's not this. And it's also like on like iOS 2. And I was like, what is, I don't know what iOS 1 is. I have never heard of iOS. And it was like, oh, you can also stream it if you have the WNBA package. And I was like, well, I'm not doing that.
I bet an under at work the other
WNBA
day.
package is also like $50.
Yeah. I put the game on the TV at work because there was no other sports on anyway. So I was like, we'll have the W up. It
You
was
have to call the W.
It was halftime before I realized that wasn't the game I bet on.
Oh yeah, yeah. The ABC game.
It's like I like because I'm not paying attention. It's just up, and I'm like, oh shit, the Fever are playing. It's my girl Sophie, and then I was like, I don't feel like that's the game
That's
that I
not
bet on.
it,
And I
no.
checked my app, and I was like, well, that bet's going through anyway. Let me add a bet on
Yeah.
the Fever, which I did with 2 minutes left in the game, and they won for me. I was like, fuck yeah. Also, as I told you, I am trying to get in the W because it's going to be the only game in
Dude,
town.
calling it
this
the
summer.
W, calling it the W just rocks.
It is fun, but there's going to be no baseball next year because there's a lockout coming. I have to get myself into the sport beforehand because if I try and force it next summer, it's just not going to happen.
It was like we said a couple weeks ago. I was like, if you drop a little bit of knowledge of the WNBA, people are like fucking patting his ball, and all you gotta do is know like 10 things.
You just got to know a few
You
names.
learn, make like do flashcards and just write down like the name of the team on one side and the player's name and position on the other side, and just learn like not Caitlin Clark, not Angel Reese, but 10 other players.
Catchings.
Yeah,
Is she still-
throw that. Yeah, Asia Wilson.
Is it Asia or Aja?
Asia.
Okay.
It's spelled Aja, but I think it's A''J''A. Asia though. She fucking rocks.
So good.
She was pretty
Aaliyah
fucking
Boston.
sick. Aaliyah Boston is cool. She's my girl.
She's a tank down low,
19th
fucking
Amendment.
people up.
She's won 2 championships with the 19th Amendments because she always gives the assists to Caitlin Clark.
Mm-hmm.
She's the go-to. And then Sophie just, I mean, she's not on the 19th Amendments, but killer though.
I love her.
Killer. Ring girl, by the way. Ring girl.
Yeah.
That was cool.
I looked up, like I wasn't paying attention. I looked up and I saw her walking down with the card. And I was like, oh, Sophie.
Also back this week is Dallas because France lost in Dallas, and I liked it immediately after it was just Mbappe as Dak Prescott in a French jersey, and just all the Dak memes dropped. Where it's like, wait, hear me out. The home team losing in Dallas in a playoff game?
I laughed so hard.
No
when
way.
you did that.
No way. What? And then I also had a fun stat. Did you know that Spain has won more playoff games in Dallas because they have 2 knockout stage wins this World Cup than the Cowboys have? That's where they play.
Technically, they have more in Arlington.
Well, okay, true. But in that same stadium, they have 1 win in that stadium. Spain has 2.
So should we say it's the house that Jerry built, but the house that France owns?
The house that Lamine Yamal built. I think you have to call it that.
Oh, damn it. We should have done that on Wikipedia. Just change the owner to Yamin.
Oh, buddy, we can. I got an account.
Dallas is also back because they're going to win the Super Bowl. Did you see their quarterback has really big arms now?
I loved it. I was
like, oh yeah, I'm sure that's going to help him throw a slant and not it'd be 5 yards.
When Tiger just got jacked, and then it was like, oh, guess what? You need to swing all the way around. Oops. Hey, try your hip workouts because you're not going to have the rotation, buddy.
Hey, you know how our quarterback hasn't been able to get it done for the last decade? What if we got him jacked like a defensive lineman?
No, they're trying to do the Barry Bonds treatment where like if he's going to get so many walks this year, like wrong sport, boys.
He's going to shred a couple sacks.
Dak he gets sacked and he just double taps the helmet. He's like, let's look at that. Let's look at that. Check balls and strikes. They're like, what are you doing? That's not a thing here, you fucking idiot. No. That was outside. It's like, no, dude. You just got brought down again by Brian Burns, bitch.
The downside is my friends that are Cowboys fans are all so beaten down by it. I couldn't even get them to take the bait. They were just like, yeah, he's going to suck even more now.
Yeah, it makes me sad because a lot of my Cowboys friends have I've reached the Yankees point quicker than them. I reached the Yankees point quicker than they reached the Cowboys point.
They're in battered Aggies.
But we're at the point where we're just like, yeah, whatever. I'm like, okay.
I can't get any of them to even say this is our year anymore. They are all exactly the way you are about the Yankees is exactly how they are.
You know, it is that week 1 matchup staring them in the face. Daddy Dart's coming to town.
You should put what's your running back?
Cam.
Put Cam on defense and let him just run over Dak.
We don't need him on defense.
But you do it one play.
No.
Just imagine him. All of a sudden, you realize he's at middle linebacker and he steps up to the line for the first play of the game.
Who's their Micah Parsons now?
Him blitzing the A gap.
Whoever the Cowboys Micah Parsons is, we got that guy. We're gonna fucking run through him with Cam Scaboo week 1, and then Jackie Dart's gonna just fucking drop a dime to Malik or Isaiah Likely, and it's gonna be so fucking good. I watched so much highlights of them.
And then after the game, Jerry's gonna be like, "Yeah, but did you see how big Dak's arms are?"
Did you see Jackson Dart throw a fucking just bomb to a guy on a jet ski?
I did not see it.
It was really sick.
The only football news I've seen recently is a top 10 quarterback list came out, and they didn't put Jordan Love on it. I was like, good.
I did see
Good.
a really bad
You have
one.
Dak at 6 and Jordan Love not in the top 10. This is going to age well.
Did you see the list with Jackson Dart at 5?
I did not.
It was.
You might be the only person that saw that.
Oh no, because it was probably a trolley list, but everybody was just like, "This is a bullshit list," and I was like, "This list checks out." And then I got shoot.
They had Caleb Wilson at 10 on the list too, and I was like,
yeah, I think Caleb Williams was like number 3.
He was 10
like,
on the list I saw, and I was like, oh, the guy that's never thrown for 4,000 yards seems right. Seems right.
If you give me a list and Jackson Dart's in the top 5 of anything that's positive, I'm gonna be like, well, yeah, obviously this is an accurate list.
Of course, I don't want Jordan Love to be up there that high. Highest I want him on any quarterback rankings is like 8. He hadn't won anything yet. He hadn't proved it, but I want him just in that area to be like, good. He's got something to prove.
And there's the Eli thing. Forever, they're like, oh, Eli's brother's here. He's just a stupid brother. His brother's number 1 and everything. Eli's all the way to him. Like, that's cool. Eli has 2 Super Bowls. His brother only has 1 right now. So what are you doing? What are we doing?
We're so close. We're talking football.
No, I can't wait.
We're so
I can't wait.
close.
We're 8 more Sundays from now.
Early not cool though. I was trying to do the math in my head the other day, but you know, I don't know if I trust this yet.
8 Sundays without football.
I'm doing every other Sunday, and I think I mapped it out right to where the first Sunday of pro football I will be working. I was like, oh
no, we'll do it where you're watching at Nick's place.
I want to, but
my brother's been in San Francisco for an entire year, and he was like on the phone. I was FaceTime with the girls and him and his wife, and he was like, dude, like I think about Knicks every single week. Like, I cannot wait to fucking be back. And I was like, I can't wait either, bro. It's so good. The Giants don't even play. They play the night game Sunday, the week 1, and I'm like, I'm gonna go just get wasted watching week 1 games at the bar.
Well, see, that's the thing. I can do it for the night games.
You want to come over and watch?
Oh, and that's the good thing is the night game. I'll be able to get really drunk because then I won't have to work Monday, and then I'll get to watch Monday Night Football, which I never get to do.
The Giants, just give me week 1. Give me week 1. Give me that feeling. I want that feeling.
Is it in Dallas or in New York?
Doesn't even matter. I don't look where.
Hopefully it's in Dallas. It'll be better.
I didn't look where. I remember last week 1 we won. Brian Dable went for 2 against the Titans week 1, and fucking ironically now he's on the Titans, but they got the win.
Hey, it's good. You got to love the Brian Dable years because they got you Dart and again
Jackson Dart and Scat.
You've got Harbaugh,
right?
I know, but which by the way I forgot about till right now.
Daily.
I keep getting happy for you every time
I see it on like a Giants like social media thing. I'm like, fuck, that's my guy.
You've got fucking Harbaugh.
I just like all I do is I just love everybody in that building so much right now. Where I'm like, Jackson Dart, I love him so much. Cam Scaboo, I love him so much. Malik Neighbors, I love him so much. Isaiah Likely, I love him so much. John Harbaugh, I love him so much. And it's like I can't tell you the last time I felt that way.
Yeah, when was the last time you loved your coach? Coughlin?
The very beginning of Dable, I really liked Dable. When they went to the playoffs with Dable the first year,
you didn't love him though. That's what I'm saying.
I said I loved him. I did say I loved him. I don't think I really loved him, but I said it. I said I loved him at that point.
You were just trying to save the relationship.
It was a brand new relationship, but this one's different. This is a different love I've ever felt before.
We could have just started putting football as a comeback kid.
We might have to.
It starts.
We might have to.
Like it's not here yet, but it's back.
Our last comeback kid this week is Bison. They're back.
Yeah, don't fuck with giant animals.
Yeah, the guy, was it Yellowstone?
Bison.
We
almost extincted them. They might have the best case to sue.
No, they're getting it back. That was
they are, but if you look at their history,
retribution.
We wouldn't even use their meat. We were just shooting them from trains and letting them die. And
I thought we used all of the animals.
No. Native Americans did. Us pale faces.
Hey,
we were just
hand
like,
up.
Animal.
I'm sorry.
They were literally shooting them from trains because they were everywhere.
I'd like to apologize to all Bison listening to this.
They went from covering the plains of America to there's like 8 locations in the world where they are now.
North Dakota.
I have no idea if that's correct.
North Dakota.
Yeah.
North Dakota states the Bison. Fuck them though. So actually, I don't feel bad about Bison dying out. I don't feel bad because they beat Sam Houston twice in a national championship game. It made me sad.
Well, they didn't.
Carson Wentz
school
did.
Named after them.
Carson Wentz did, and I don't like it. The one time he was really successful and stuff, it hurt my feelings, so I don't like it.
That's fair. That's very fair. But yeah, for y'all that didn't see, Curtis got too close
This
in Yellowstone and got flipped 8 feet into the air.
guy got yeeted.
It was so good.
Like, it was AI. I thought it was AI forever.
It's like running around trees, in between trees,
Soonish,
and
just
then
flying.
and then like ran into the open area. I was like, dude, keep going around the tree.
Yeah.
Like I understand you're trying to put distance between you and the bison. You know where you're not going to do that? An open area.
Well,
They're
so
not.
what he said was that he was with his grandson, and he directed his grandson to go a different way, and he
Good
was
man.
distracting the bison, and
Good
he
man.
was like, I knew I was very likely going to get the brunt of it, but I'd rather be me than him. And I was like, what a fucking hero.
And by all accounts, he's a little banged up, but okay.
And like,
So now it's a great story. Be like, yeah, I'm an idiot.
Oh yeah, he didn't die, or like I think he broke his pelvis.
Like I wish that was
So
one of my
he's-
friends in the group chat.
Like your pelvis is pretty big.
And important, especially as you get older.
Like
But
it's not an easy recovery at like 70.
It's not, but hip replacements and stuff, they're better now.
Somebody should take
Pelvic
care of it
replacement.
for him. Give him like a robot hip.
Carson Wentz should pay for it.
Carson Wentz should. If Carson Wentz is a good guy, he would pay for it, but probably not. He's probably not. He's probably just gonna go murder a bunch of ducks. So he does. He shoots ducks and he lines them
Well,
up
they're tasty.
dead. That's true. I don't really care that he does that. I know people got mad at him for it.
Fuck him.
Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't hurt my feelings anymore. But that was crazy though. Just being like, that's why I don't go to national parks, because I don't want to fuck with bison, dude. So don't fuck with bison.
Also, because they're far.
Yeah, I don't want to hike.
Yeah.
I don't want to hike either. All right, moving on. Let's get to the not cool segment where we tell you what's not cool in our world. This is a way where we can kind of just vent. If you would like to participate, all you got to do is hit us up on X. We're at PassGravyPod. Use the hashtag PTG not cool. Attach that, and that's how we'll search for them each week. You can also, or actually, no, that's the only way you can reach out to us for not cool. So you want to vent to us, give us 3 to 4 sentences about what your not cool is. Something that you stub your toe, that's not cool. You get run over by a bus, also not cool, varying degrees, but just give us a synopsis of what your not cool is, and we're gonna pick some of the best ones every couple of weeks, and we'll read them on the podcast at PassGravyPod on X, hashtag PTG not cool. This is the not cool segment, and I can start us off because mine aren't really like great ones.
Well, we share them.
But we talked about it a little bit earlier. The Home Run Derby being on Netflix, I was doing bath time with my kids. A lot of times bath time is it's a lot going on. So like I'll just have the iPad up in the bathroom and I'll be like, all right, game that's on now. It used to just be whatever World Cup game was on. Just throw that on the background, kind of have it on. I'll check it, see what's going on. And I was like, all right, well, I know the Home Run Derby's going on. Like I bet on the Home Run Derby. And it was like not ready. I had it on ESPN. And I was like, usually it's on here. And then ESPN went to something else. And then I was like, well, maybe it's on Fox. Fox had a different thing on. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And you had texted me about it. And I was like, what channel is it on, man? And you were like, Netflix. And I was like, no, fuck that shit. Because then I went to Netflix and it's like, did you log in? And I was like, no, because Netflix is so dumb about all of the, like, every streaming service you have. Like, you can stream it in your own house, but Netflix will be like, did you log into this device? Did you log into this device? Did you log in? Well, because you logged into this one, you have to actually log out of your other iPad, because now you have to log out of the downstairs TV to come do this, or you got to log into this. And I was like, no, you know what? We're not watching the Home Run Derby now. Fuck you. And I think because of the Home Run Derby, I didn't watch like 75% of the All-Star game because I was so mad, even though it wasn't on Netflix, it was on Fox. But I was like, you're getting the blowback from this too, you fuckhead. Because I just want to go watch Chris Berman go back. I don't care. And then I saw like Will Ferrell was taking over. They were doing crappy Will Ferrell shit that like they were just shoehorning stuff in. And I was like, dude, I get that Netflix wants to make money, but like, we just stop. Netflix, we don't need sports on Netflix. We don't need sports on Netflix. We don't need sports on Netflix. Netflix be shows, be streaming TV, be new TV shows, be movies, be all that stuff. I don't need sports on Netflix. I don't care that you have a Christmas Day football game. I don't care. I don't need Netflix. Like, sports should be where I can flip channel to channel to channel to channel. This is a very old man take, and I felt like an old man, and I understood. I am old man yelling at cloud right now because that's the way streaming is going.
Justified.
The NBA is stupid, where we're like, well, did you know that Monday is Amazon night, then Tuesday is Peacock night, then Thursday is Tubi night, then Friday, if you don't have Apple TV, fuck you. You can't watch anything. And then also, if you wanted to watch the Sunday afternoon games, you're going to have to download the Al Jazeera network and then subscribe to that, because that's what that's like. Cool, you get 7 different streaming services for every single day of the NBA.
But those I can at least understand because it's real games that matter. It's an exhibition.
God, dude, it's a fucking home run derby.
It's a fucking exhibition. It should not be behind a
home run
paywall.
derby is the fucking hits to throw on in the summer that I don't care about. And be like, that was a good one.
I was so excited for this year too because they finally fixed the fucking format to go. Listen,
they made it better.
We don't have to. You can actually see the whole home run now because it's not pitch.
It's not. It used to be
before it lands. You can't see.
So if you don't know what we're talking about, it used to be a time limit.
Yeah,
you used to have like 2 minutes or 5 minutes.
Oh no,
before that,
the time limit when it was just 10 outs. It was perfect.
Before that, it used to be
simple.
It used to be 10 outs, and it was.
You used to get the random Josh Hamilton hitting 28 fucking bombs
and
on
an
the
out
show.
Was if a home run did not leave the park, that was the out. Then it was swings, and now it swings, but one swing still can be. So theoretically, you can't hit more than 10 home runs.
No, you can't because the final out, you can keep going.
But
your
really,
final swing,
you could
hit
go
run, you get another swing.
Like the most you could go going into your final is 9.
Yes,
which is dumb.
It is.
If you swing and you hit a home run, it doesn't count as a swing.
Exactly.
It count as a swing.
It should be, but it's better than it was with the stupid timer. But it's the home run derby. It's an American institution. It's an iconic thing, and you put it behind a paywall.
Is it just because we were kids that watched it all the time, and that was like summers as a kid? Like that's what it takes me back to, and it made me mad that I didn't get to have that.
And 5 years ago, it wouldn't have been a problem because everyone has Netflix or everyone has a family member with Netflix. But now Netflix is like you said, you're signed into Too Many TV. You can't watch blah 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 blah.
My account.
I
can be on anything I want.
I can't log into Netflix anymore because it's not the home base and it's too many screens are logged in, blah, blah, blah. So I haven't been able to sign into Netflix for months. So I couldn't watch it at all regardless. And I could have pulled up a fucking stream on my phone.
I'm not doing that for the home run derby.
I'm not pulling up a stream that's 2 minutes behind for the home run derby.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
So it was, it sucked.
That was my first not cool. Fuck that, dude. I get it. Everybody's trying to make their money. But
it's an exhibition.
Don't take that away from me. All right. ESPN should always have it. That should just be the rule. Okay. And then Xfinity not having NFL Network. They had the replay of Super Bowl 42 as Giants upsetting the undefeated Patriots. Forever in my life, whenever I see that game is on, I will watch it for a second if there's nothing else going on. And I was like, well, you know what? I got some time this morning. Let's throw that on, and I'll rewatch the best game I've ever watched in my entire life. And it was like, our contract, Xfinity was like, our contract with this company or with this network has ended. Please contact this network and let them know that you would like to renew. And I was like, no, we're not doing this. I pay hundreds of dollars a month to be able to watch cable. And the fact that you can't figure out how the fuck to show me NFL Network, I pay you for the channels. You don't get to be like, well, that's their fault. So you need to, and I hate that when they're like ESPN and DirecTV.
They want more money from us. Fuck you. You're Xfinity. You have all the goddamn money. Pay them.
Yeah. Xfinity is, I believe they are breaking up into 2 companies again because they were going to be monopolizing. So they're having to break into 2 separate companies to then funnel all of their money because they're too rich. So you don't not have money. In the NFL, you fucking have money. Figure it out. Not my fault. I'm not going to email the NFL. I'm not going to email Comcast. I'm not going to fucking play that game. Bad guy Comcast. Comcast, you're the bad guy. You will always be the bad guy. You will never not be the bad guy. You are the bad guy. If Hitler and Bin Laden and Comcast were in the same room and I had a gun with 2 bullets, I would shoot Comcast twice. Wouldn't feel bad about it. Wouldn't even think about it twice.
Worst customer service.
Worst. They're the worst at everything they do. And the fact that you're like, oh, hey, guess what? Your favorite Super Bowl's on. Well, fuck you, Alex. Dude, we didn't renew our NFL contract because we don't fucking. We're gonna play poor, and then we're gonna act like you now. Here, Alex. Here's some homework. What if I was like, hey, my bills due? Unfortunately, my contract with paying my bills is out. If you could just contact Pat Dion can direct you to my billing. What if I just start doing that? Maybe I'll start doing. I'm just not gonna pay bills.
Hey, we're gonna give you an app also to where if you're not at home, you can watch all of your channels through the app. But also, if you're not at home, you can't watch those certain local channels.
Are you on Wi-Fi? No.
So then, and now I'm at home, and I'm like, okay, well, let me put the Astros on my left TV through my Fire Stick, and what do you mean I'm not connected to my home Wi-Fi? I can see my Wi-Fi device. It's right next to the TV, and for some reason it can't communicate with its fucking self. But because I'm me, I'm just not even going to contact Xfinity about it.
And also, do I have other ways to get NFL Network? Yes, because I'm an idiot and I buy all of the premium subscriptions to all of the stupid streaming services because I want to watch games.
But I should be able to hit 600 and watch the fucking game.
600 on my channel on my TV should be NFL Network, and especially when you're like Super Bowl 42, you're teasing me with that. Like, what the fuck?
They already fucked up because that's what I used to watch in the mornings at work was Wake Up Football or Good Morning Football, whatever they fucking call it. And then 2 months ago, all of a sudden I turned it on and that thing popped up, and I was like,
It was 2 months ago.
"Oh yeah, dude, it's been this way for a while."
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, and so for the last couple of months, I've just been like, they got time before football season. We're getting close to football season. That message is still on my fucking TV.
If I pay you for a channel and that channel goes away, I should at least get a decrease in what I'm paying, and I have not had anything like that. So that is my biggest beef. Where I'm
like 50% of the reason that I have Xfinity is it's Astros and NFL Network for NFL games.
It's fucking stupid, and the fact that then like you act like we're the guys. Hey, we need you guys to go out and send an email, contact NFL. I was like, no, you fucking do it, Xfinity. I'm paying you guys like $300 a month to do this. You fucking figure it out so I can watch NFL
You have
Network.
the contract. If you
It's not my
NFL,
contract. My contract is with you so I can watch NFL Network. If I don't get that, then I want half off.
The NFL will just sell NFL Network to your competitor. And now you don't get eyeballs on NFL days anymore.
Two monopolies acting like we're like, hey, we want to work with them. They don't want to work with us. It's like, no, you're both fuck faces.
I can't even blame the NFL for this.
But I will side with the NFL.
Listen, we'll just sell it to somebody fucking else.
I will side with the NFL because I like football more than I like Comcast.
Exactly. It's hard not to.
I'll side with just about anybody but Comcast.
Yeah.
So fuck you, Comcast.
Fuck them so hard.
Also not cool. I know we're not supposed to talk about Comcast on this show, but fuck you. Okay?
You've got 8 weeks to figure it out.
Figure it the fuck out. If not,
figure it the fuck out.
If not, we're gonna unleash an Italian spider on you. You don't want that to happen.
I'll mail poop to your corpse.
There's a guy. Francis Vicente Ocho and Associates. Would be a real shame if we had to make a phone call.
Don't piss off Francis.
Especially around betting season. When betting season starts, his book season starts going right around football time. It'd be a real shame if Mr. Francis Vicente Ocho had to come out of retirement.
Oh, I just had a terrible thought. At some point there's going to be like a game that you can only watch through the DraftKings app.
Oh, absolutely.
That's coming down the pipeline. That's going to
absolutely. Like when there was MLB does it where I think it was Tubi or another one of the free apps, but it's like you have to have the subscription. Yeah. Roku.
Oh,
it was like Sunday morning, but it was like if you wanted to watch it, but you had. I was like, oh, well, Roku's free, and it was like, yeah, but you have to have a Roku account. And I was like, oh, I'm not going that far.
Fuckers, yeah,
not doing that.
Just awful.
All right, which you're not cool.
I've used this one a bunch of times before, but it's always not cool. I got a zit on the inside of my nose, and it's driving me fucking insane. That is the
worst.
I hate that. Another one. I don't think I've gotten more than 4 hours of sleep in 5 days, 6 days.
Shit, dude.
I'm starting to get delirious.
Yeah,
like I'm not you. You're built different.
I've been getting like 6 hours of sleep this week, dude.
I have just somehow trapped myself into
superpower level.
I just don't go to bed until 5 a.m. anymore. I can't fall asleep before it. It's not enviable. You shouldn't do that. You should because guess what? I have to work some mornings. So when you're watching the clock, like if I fall asleep right now, I can get Wheezy's pissed too. I can get just under 3 hours of sleep if I go to bed right now. That's not a good thought. But when you're sitting there just in bed, eyes closed, not falling asleep.
Sleep is like the easiest thing to compromise, being like, well, I could be doing. Like I'm the worst at being like, if I'm asleep, I'm not accomplishing something. If I'm accomplishing something, me playing a video game trying to get the battle pass done on Fortnite could be what I'm trying to accomplish, which doesn't mean that it's a real thing I need to accomplish. But my brain is always like, you could be grinding out levels right now. You could be doing this. You could be doing Photoshops right now. You could be doing scheduling memes. You could be making memes. You could be doing this. You could that's what my dumb, stupid brain has running at all times. Where I'm like, if I'm sleeping, I'm not doing this. But sometimes it's like, I just need to sleep so then I won't be grumpy when I'm doing all of this.
Yeah. Like Friday, I almost fixed it Friday at like 4:45 in the morning. I'm still just sitting there playing video games and watching. I'm like, what if I just stay up all night? What if I just pull it all and just go into the next day? And at 5, I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to bed. I don't have anything to do tomorrow. I can sleep in, whatever. Thank God I did go to sleep because I woke up at 11 a.m. My GM is in Cape Cod right now with his family.
We can't say owners.
But I get a text. I wake up to like calls from people that are at work because my owner needed me to help him. He's moving and he had like loaded up the van and he had someone there, but he needed me to drive the van to the storage facility to do all for him because he's 70, he's old, he couldn't do it that day. He was tired. If I had pulled an all-nighter, I would have been drinking and smoking all night. I would not have been able to help him. Because I don't know if you know this, if you stay up all night drinking and smoking, you can't drive,
Yeah,
especially
it's
giant
not
vans that are filled with
not great.
expensive shit. And since then, it's just been 5 a.m., 5 a.m., 5 a.m., 5 a.m., 5 a.m., and I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Like I got to work today and I was fucking delirious.
You just gotta smoke at like 9 or 10, and then like that'll knock you out.
It doesn't, because then I start drinking.
Oh, well, that usually should make you fall asleep faster.
Booze doesn't do it to me. People are always astounded to
Doesn't
this.
do it.
Booze keeps me awake. I think
It
part of it
doesn't.
is a lot of the time I'm drinking whiskey and
Okay.
natural sugars in there.
Uh-huh.
But
Uh,
I don't think tequila has natural sugars, and tequila's been doing it to me lately because I've been out of whiskey.
we'll
Also,
figure
I had
something
I
out.
had a literal bucket of beers that I bought from the store. Some 24 beers that come in a bucket.
That's sick.
Yeah, and also you get a bucket at the end of it. So
I
I've got a
want
bucket
that.
now.
Where'd you get this?
Sam's Club.
Okay. Why don't you give me one next time?
Yeah, I almost went by today, but I was like, I got to get home because then I got to get over here.
Bucket of
But I'll
beer.
pick you up one. Yeah, they're solid beers too.
Just having a bucket's
A
cool.
bucket of light beers, and then guess what? If you want to get ice, you just pour it right in the bucket. You got a cooler.
We should do a bucket of Paso El Sugo
Yep.
Vineyard wine.
Next week we can do it.
Statutory grape.
Hell yeah. I had another not cool. I don't even remember what it is though.
There's a lot of not
My
cool.
brain is fucking delirious. I don't
That's
remember
not
anything
knowing you're not
anymore.
cool could even be a not cool. So actually, that's pretty good.
I mean, that's a not cool that I use pretty much every week. I forget half the ones that I have.
There you go.
But yeah, I'm struggling.
T's and P's, bro.
I can't wait to go to bed tonight. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna try and sleep for 10 hours, but then I'm gonna get. And that was then the other thing. Even days when I wasn't working, I would just wake up 5 hours later and not be able to fall back fucking asleep.
I've been falling.
And on Thursdays, which will be tomorrow morning,
Yeah.
they do like maintenance, cutting grass and shit around my apartment. Thursday
yeah,
mornings
so
when they do
you're
it.
up.
So around 10 o'clock, I'm gonna start hearing weed whackers and shit.
That's the worst when you like have a day off and you're cool. I'm gonna sleep in. And
My
it's
bed
like,
is right next to the window.
yeah. That's
It's impossible. I can sleep through it most of the time, but it interrupts my sleep.
yeah. No, that's not ideal. Not ideal. Well, T's and P's, bro.
Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Now let's wrap this bad boy up with the answers segment, where we have the pre-com segment where we ask our questions. What kind of bug would you be? There's time for thumb wars to come back, anything like that. If you would like to ask us any question you got at PassGradePod on X, use the hashtag PTG Answers. You can also email us your questions, passgradepod@gmail.com. Put answers in the subject. Again, at PassGradePod, put hashtag PTG Answers or passgradepod@gmail.com with answers in the subject. If you want to ask us medical advice, parenting advice, relationship advice, you want us to tell you what color a letter is, what a letter tastes like, you want us to power rank things, give us 5 similarly rated things. We'll tell you what's better than what, better than anyone else can. Anything like that, at PassGradePod, hashtag PTG Answers, or passgradepod@gmail.com with answers in the subject. This is the answers segment. And our first question this week is from Josh Treecoddle at Joshua Tree 713. He says, how many grapes do I have to eat to get drunk?
Well, you got to leave them out for a while.
I was about to say, you have to like smash them first.
Well, they got to get fermented.
Don't you have to like, you smash them, put them in a bag, and just let them sit?
You could probably just let them sit. I don't think you have to smash them.
I'm only thinking prison wine. I think you smash.
I mean, you
them.
probably do have to smash them because
You want to like make them mushy.
if you just let them sit for a long time, they ferment,
It probably speeds up.
and then you just eat them like that. They're gonna be gross, gonna make you vomit because they're rotten grapes. But at that point,
isn't that crazy? That's
20
how we
grapes.
figured out wine. We were like, well, these old grapes are not bad, but they get you fucked up.
is the first person to figure out booze the greatest human of all time?
One of them. One of them.
For me, anyway.
You know, you can just bury this stuff and then dig it back up and drink it, and it'll make you vomit, but they get you really fucked up. They're like, yeah, that's cool. We can bottle it and sell it.
I bet there is just a number of regular grapes that you can eat.
I don't think so.
It'll get you necessarily drunk.
I think
you'll start to feel fucked up after a while.
I know, because I
grape
think that
chemistry's
you would
going on.
just grapes have a lot of fiber. I think you would just either like be full or shit yourself or vomit. And there's a lot of sugar.
Sugar high.
I don't think you get drunk though if you were just eating
You would
fresh
get
grapes.
drunk. I think you could get high off of grapes.
If you're eating fermented grapes, it would take you a lot of grapes probably still.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if you were just eating like grapes from the store, you're not getting drunk.
Yeah.
No matter how many you eat.
Yeah. So
I don't think
the limit does not exist.
The limit does not. If you're eating like fermented grapes, probably like a couple handfuls,
Couple handfuls. Yeah. Sounds good to me.
but you'd be throwing up. So you
Just remembered the not cool. My other one that I forgot.
what you got?
I was taking a dump last week, and all of a sudden I just heard drip,
Oh no, it's back.
drip. No. Oh, did I talk about this last week?
Yeah,
Oh, it finally got fixed.
because the water.
See, Delirious couldn't remember that this was last. I thought it started after
you got
the
it
podcast.
fixed.
I came
probably
home,
the wrench, I
I
think,
came
that
home
you used
yesterday
for it.
and it was fixed.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
All
forgot
right.
to clean my apartment
Happened.
before that though. So
Doesn't matter.
it was a fucking mess. I
Doesn't
don't
matter,
care.
dude.
But yeah, it's fixed now.
There you go. Perfect.
So I don't have to keep shutting off my water every time I poop.
That was pretty funny though.
It was still leaking when I did it. I would turn it off and then the towel would be wetter later. And I'm like, I don't understand.
Something happened here. We don't know. All right, we're not gonna ask questions. It's just how it goes. Okay. All
Good
right.
question though, Josh.
Great question, Josh. Great question. All right. Next question is from.
Could we eat bamboo and get fucked up on it? Because that's what quads do. Would
No.
bamboo fuck us up, or is it just their specific
I don't think it's
body chemistry?
It's eucalyptus.
Eucalyptus, that's it.
It's eucalyptus.
It's not bamboo. Don't eat bamboo.
Don't eat bamboo.
You'll have real stringy poops that'll hurt.
Yeah. All right. Next one is from Ryan, and Ryan says, if you had to add a second ball to each sport, which one would be the best?
It's not football because
And football
you
would
would
be
have a
too
lot of
cra-
blind
too
side because
crazy.
it's just penalties everywhere.
It's basketball or soccer. I think basketball would be more chaotic because it's a smaller court, and that would just be hilarious. Because like you're playing offense and defense at the same time. Do you try and save so you have two balls going on offense at the same time? Because I feel like that would be chaos. Soccer would be more fun because you'd get Americans into it because you could be having one ball down on this end, one ball down on this end. I think it would maybe improve soccer. I think
Ronaldo would get twice as mad for not getting both of the balls.
or he could have two penalties at a time also.
Ooh, a double penalty shot.
Double Pinaldo.
It's basketball.
I think basketball is
Well,
crazy.
specifically, it's the WNBA. Imagine the highlight of a layup being bricked at both ends simultaneously.
They both, or just
Angel Reese is simultaneously missing two balls.
same basket.
But she gets 45 rebounds in one possession.
Yeah, same basket would be crazy.
That would be fucking hilarious. A double buzzer beater where like on one end, somebody hits a three to like win the game, not realizing that they also hit a three on the other side for them to stay in the lead. A double buzzer beater in basketball would be incredible.
Not a ball, but a puck. Double pucks would be crazy in hockey.
Double puck would be nuts in hockey.
Just where you have to split it up, so you could have where a situation where like one defender is also sort of having to look and maybe play offense too, but both defenders, like one guy's always got to be only there. You can't pull up and play any sort of offensive assistance or anything like that. You would have that in basketball too.
You're on a breakaway
hockey
and
would
you're
be
going to
pretty
score,
electric.
but they score on the other end and the ice stops, so then you don't even get your
Oh, do they stop that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
when puck goes in, it stops. You can't keep playing the other puck when one puck is dead.
So you
Or
do
if you
face
start
off?
with two pucks and time only stops when both pucks get scored.
No,
Or
because you have to
stop.
stop with one. And then you just have a face off going while the other puck's still
A
playing.
goalie just holding the puck doesn't end it anymore because there's another one in play unless both goalies stop the puck at the same time.
And then you have to have double face off.
It might be hockey, dude.
Hockey could be chaotic. But just specifically with ball only would be basketball. Hockey would be absolutely
Think
insane.
about air hockey when there's two pucks on there. That's almost
That is always
impossible to
crazy.
play.
So I'm gonna go hockey. That's not a ball.
Hockey would be the best.
Bas-
Right, it's not a ball though.
But I think that
Technically.
still plays. It's like the object that you play the game
But
with.
it's
If you
not
add another
competitive.
one, you're
Hockey
right.
would be the best.
Basketball.
Basketball.
Basketball's the answer.
Specifically WNBA. For me, as a hater.
Just basketball in general for
Yeah.
me. Great question, Ryan. Great question. Next question comes from Alex O at Alex McThunder1 on X, and he says, power rank these cheeses. So he gives us 5 cheeses to rank. He goes mozzarella, cheddar, blue cheese, pepper jack, and cheese whiz. Let me go.
Okay.
Let me go on this. 5 is cheese whiz. I like cheese whiz. Cheese whiz rocks. Of all of these, it is the lesser of the 5 cheeses because it's not real cheese.
It's got its place.
It's like nacho cheese, not real cheese. Still fucks. I'm not hating on nacho
It's
cheese.
only a cheese in America.
Right. Right.
It's got its place.
Cheese with rocks.
And on this list, its place is
It's 5. 4 is blue cheese. I like blue cheese. Blue cheese goes well with certain things, but I think you're limited with what you can put blue cheese on. That's why blue cheese is 4. More cheese than Cheese Whiz, even though both can be good.
Mhm.
3 is pepper jack. I like pepper jack, but just it's no comparison to the other two. 2 is mozzarella. Mozzarella fucks. That's how you make pizza. It's the best. And then 1 is cheddar. Just cheddar goes with everything.
Cheddar's amazing.
Cheddar, like it's hard to fuck up something with cheddar on it. So cheddar, mozzarella, pepper jack, blue cheese, Cheese Whiz. That's 1 through 5.
Yeah, Cheese Whiz 5. It's great.
Nothing against Cheese Whiz. We're not hating cheese.
Like I said, it's got its place.
It's not
It's
just
a snack cheese with some Ritz crackers. It's a perfect snack, but it's limited.
It's limited.
It's limited. I'm actually going pepper jack 4.
Okay.
I love it.
It's limited in what you use it for.
Blue cheese is, as an adult, I like blue cheese more. Pepper jack, it's really the only time I ever see it is occasionally on burgers, but like I don't even ever buy it. Like it's good, but like if I'm eating a burger, I just want some regular fucking cheese on there. Maybe cheddar.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I have those flipped on there. 1 and 2 is impossible for me. Because like you want to say cheddar right away, and then there's also fucking like aged white cheddar that's fucking incredible. But pizza,
Fucking pizza,
chicken parm, like
I think cheddar
Italian
though,
dish,
just as an American, you put cheddar ahead of it. But I can't fault.
So like I don't know which way to go between it. I think I do have to go cheddar number 1 because I do buy cheddar to eat by itself.
That's
I don't grab handfuls of mozzarella.
But also, cheddar doesn't sound as fun to say as mozzarella. What you got the mozzarella? Like you can't
Italian American. How do people from New Jersey fuck up the pronunciation of cheddar?
Cheddar.
Like they fuck up every
cheddar, like
name.
Pauly Shore from Goofy movie.
Cheddar.
Cheddar.
Yeah, cheddar. I
was
trying to think. I was like, you just can't. Like, I'm sure you could do a cheddar pizza.
You can change pizzas. You can change cheeses on a pizza, but mozzarella is the go.
You gotta have
mozzarella. So you go cheddar, mozzarella, blue cheese,
pepper jack,
cheese whiz. Okay, I'm fine with that.
And now I'm hungry for cheese.
I also would like cheese. This is a great power.
You know what? I have a block of cheddar in my fridge, but I haven't used it in a while. It's sealed. It's in a Tupperware. I have a feeling if I open that Tupperware when I get home, there's gonna be mold on that cheese.
But you can still eat cheese with mold on it.
Blue cheese.
You cut the mold off. That's like, it's good, right? That's good for you.
I might just make some steaks and have a bite of fucking cheese as my tonight.
Do it. All right. Next up is Melody. Melody says, what is the easiest kind of restaurant cuisine to run or open? Like if you were opening a restaurant, what's the easiest?
Breakfast food.
Fucking didn't think breakfast.
Fucking bacon and eggs, dude. Waffles, pancakes.
Fuck, you're right. I thought Mexican had to be it. What did I have?
Mexican's not the easiest
because I had Mexican or pizza.
Make shitty Mexican food, which like it'll still be okay, but like nobody is going to, if it's a restaurant that you're opening, nobody's going to your restaurant to eat Mexican food that they can make at home.
And also, it's hard to fuck up bacon and eggs and sausage and
because even if you fuck
waffles
up eggs,
and chicken and
I know you
like
asked
that.
for over easy, but we gave you scrambled.
Like, okay,
still eat it. It's gonna be fucking good.
Yeah. No, I didn't even think of bacon as like its own because I was like Mexican because I was trying to think of like
hash browns. What's that? You top up a.
But what is the low overhead of like the least amount of ingredients that you can make the most amount of things with? Breakfast didn't even occur to me
because it's the same one that might be a lower food cost than Mexican food.
It's the same theory as Mexican food where you're like beans, cheese, onions,
beans. What are we fucking selling this in England?
Well, I was saying Mexican.
Oh, and
breakfast. Mexican food.
Oh yeah.
But like, yeah, if you're just doing bacon, eggs, sausage, hash browns, or potatoes, whatever it is, like you get 7 things. That's your breakfast.
A full breakfast is a pile of eggs, some bacon, and fucking toast.
You want to get crazy? You throw waffles or pancakes out there. You get a little syrup going on there. Then you get the chicken and waffles. You can do. You can make it a brunch spot.
I mean, for dinner last night, I literally just toasted some waffles.
Breakfast is fairly cheap.
Jelly on it, and then covered it in syrup. It's very simple, but it's the easiest to make.
Because I had pizza as another possibility, but
you can fuck up pizza.
You can fuck up pizza.
Plus, you gotta get a good pizza oven. Expensive.
And then I had hot dogs, but I got a hot dog stand. But I just feel like you're either going to a hot dog stand or you're not.
That might be it. Hot dog stand, because literally you just get a cart with hot water in it, and you keep the dogs in there. You put it on a bun, and you've got your sides.
But you're either a hot dog, but you're a hot dog guy or
You're
not,
looking for an
though.
elite hot dog. You're like, oh, there's a hot
I'm
dog
drunk.
stand.
I need a $2 hot
It's a
dog.
hot dog. Nobody is going to be like, this hot dog sucked. It's a fucking hot dog. It's literally the shittiest part of the
Right.
animal, like in a casing. Oh, but that's also a hot dog cart. Hot dog restaurants, sadly, there's no James Coney Islands around anymore.
Because James Coney Island did it to himself, dude. I love James Coney Island. I will never talk badly about the food at James Coney Island, but what they did is they fucked themselves by being like, hey, you know, it'd be really cool if we also made quesadillas and we also had
We're JCI
burgers
Grill now.
and
We don't like
and
that.
we also had this and this. And it's like, no, you make fucking hot dogs and you make conies and you make chili cheese and you make french fries. And then, yeah, you can have a grilled cheese. I don't have a problem with that. What we don't need a fucking London broil or lasagna
Nope.
from fucking, like, no one's going there for that. All right. You don't need to have your fucking buffalo bison burger. We don't need that. Make fucking hot dogs, dude. Keep the overhead low.
Every
Keep us going in there. I
while,
want
I'm gonna
chili
hear
chili
that.
cheese fries. I want chili cheese fries and chili cheese dogs.
dogs.
I want all of that. That's all I want. Two chili cheese dogs and the chili cheese fries. When I used to do gigs in Kima, I'd come back and that was me and my wife's dinner every Thursday night. I had to do that in the summers where I was like, you want me to do JCI order? All right, that's 4 chili cheese dogs and two chili cheese fries.
Every
Okay,
once
cool.
in a while, you're like,
Done.
I get real fancy. Let me get a Chicago dog. And you're like, wait, why is there pickles and tomato on my fucking dog?
Because it's crazy.
Still
It's
fucked.
crazy.
It's just a lateral cheeseburger.
Hot dogs would rock. Breakfast, though, I think the amount of people that go to a breakfast place is a wider variety of people than hot dogs. Because you have a lot of people, there's a lot of the big, like, there's a lot of
And
anti-hot dog agenda going on.
There's a lot of breakfast places. There's not a lot of hot dog places. So it is.
Breakfast.
Yeah.
Great call. Great call, Pat.
Mhm.
Great call. I didn't even have breakfast on the list.
Breakfast foods.
But you're right. A breakfast
It's the
place.
best.
And there's nothing better than having somebody else make breakfast for you. I always argue that. Like, I love.
We're just getting excited about, you know what we're doing for dinner? We're doing
Oh, I
burger
like
night.
I love doing that. Yeah, when you're the one cooking it. But like there's nothing better than like when I order food, the like waking up on like a Saturday when your kid gets you up at like 7 a.m. and you're like, what if I just order this breakfast so we don't have to do it? And my
Mhm.
wife being like, hell yeah. I'm like, do you want an omelet? And I give her a Flying Biscuit Cafe. Shout out
And
Flying
it's
Biscuit Cafe. No free ads, but like that's where we go. We just order it from them. I'm like, I'm gonna get biscuits and gravy. Maybe I'm gonna get chicken and waffles. Maybe I'm gonna get this, and like you can spice it up. You can get like, I like their coffee that they send. I'll get a little
You
small
go
coffee.
low end for breakfast food. You can get super fancy with it. Dude, you can make eggs. You can make a
Breakfast.
great.
You can't go wrong with breakfast. You can't go wrong with breakfast. Breakfast is a great answer, Pat.
Thank you very
Great
much.
answer and great question, Melody. All right, last question of the week is from Mikey P or Mikey Paul at It's Just Mikey P, and Mikey says, "What do clouds taste like?" Dirty water.
I was
Clouds
gonna
are
say,
just condensed water, right?
if I had to equate it to an existing product, I would be like, it's an unflavored liqueur.
Like a shitty liqueur.
Yeah. Like if you were to buy a sparkling water on Bourbon Street.
I get the most off-brand sparkling water that like was recalled 6 times but still was sold.
Walmart brand sparkling water.
Recalled Walmart brand sparkling water, but like it's just condensed water up there with whatever the pollutants in the atmosphere are. So it's like just dirty lake water.
It's like you try and take a sip of water when you're really drunk and 80% of it misses your mouth.
Like if you could drink
That's what it
water with
tastes like.
smog in it, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Smog flavored water.
It's like this is gonna be so refreshing, but you don't actually get anything out of it, and you're like, ah. And you know what? It tastes like a Mirage, because like it's there.
It's there, but it's
Nah.
not. Yeah, I like that. That's a good
It's
answer.
Mirage water. That's what it is.
Mirage water.
Mm-hmm. Great question. We got a good crop of questions this week.
Great
They're
crop.
fucking out there.
Great crop of questions, everybody. All right, hey, that was a whole pod. Look at us. Look at us.
Fucking burn through it.
Let's make it through. All right, let's wrap it up by doing the random celebrity first. I keep almost forgetting that since we've done it from our new location. Random celebrity. I am gonna go with let's go with our favorite American soccer player. I'm gonna go with Messi.
I'll go with Will Ferrell. We talked about him this week for about 4 seconds.
Will Ferrell, Leo Messi. Here we go. Mark Spitz, Neil Young, Jim Brown, The Kinks, George Clooney, Luis Brow, and Susan Lenglin. All right, Will Ferrell and Leo Messi. Run it back one more time. What are we doing here?
Oh,
Uh,
this is the best podcast we've done here yet,
Yeah.
simply because everyone gets to see a little bit of Wheezy. At the
yeah,
end of it,
Wheezy's
if you're watching.
Wheezy's playing with a rabbit right now. All right. Emily Watson, Bobby Hull, Mads Mikkelsen, Renee Russo. What the fuck is it doing? All right. Christoph Waltz, Dakota Fanning, Setsuka Hara, Ian McKellen, Nicole Kidman, Mel Gibson, John Newcomb, and Mo Haniel. That guy rocks. I don't know who
I don't think it's Mo Haniel.
Mohanlal. Mohanlal.
Mohanlal.
Mohanlal.
Got to be a Bollywood star.
I don't know who he is, but I'm about to look him up, and I'm gonna be a fan of all of his works.
Hell
All
yeah.
right. So nobody got it. Fuck you, England. Fuck you, England. It's not coming home. What were you gonna say?
I was going to say we have to give a RIP.
Sam Neill.
Sam Neill.
R.I.P. in peace.
Jurassic Park man himself.
Might have to watch Jurassic Park this weekend. Just
Or Peaky Blinders.
Or
if you want to
Peaky
catch some of
Blinders.
them in there.
Or Peaky Blinders. All right. I'm at Alex J. Middleton. Pat's at not Pat Dion on all socials. And we are at Pass Your Pod as a podcast on all socials. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok. Comment us or comment on all of our stuff. Share us with a friend. Please give us a 5-star review on iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio. Give us your best. What was the advice they were giving us? Best life advice.
Best life advice.
Life advice from like Pat's 36th birthday. Tell Pat happy belated birthday. And you guys have a great rest of your week. Let's go Argentina or Spain. Until we talk to you next time, pass the gravy. Yeah, bitches.
Gravy, gang, gang, gang. Baby, pop the top and let it spread. As we're listening to Pass the Gravy. We're going fishing for your bitch today. We're drunk in Houston, baby. And we go ahead and lick and we'll get rich today. Rich, bitch.